Alright, 6 odd minutes will do. Is that correct? Yes, that's the talking cam. Hello. I had a sudden paranoia that I was doing absolutely everything wrong, but apparently not. Apparently this seems to be all correct, as far as I can tell. Although I did notice there's no compressor on my microphone anymore. That's interesting, but I shall just have to not scream very loudly or anything like that. That wasn't a scream, that was halfway towards a Matt Berry impression. Did you arrive late? No. No, not at all. I have been going for 7 minutes, Al. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to you all. Hello, Papaya. Hello, Pixie-Coo. Hello, Al. How are you doing today? Oh, lovely. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So, it feels like it's been longer than it is. Like, I do believe it's only been a week, but my weekend was such a time that any form of time has just become weird and wibbly. We have Thai on the way. Excellent. Excellent. I had Japanese tonight because I was meant to have regular food, and then the unnamed company what delivers groceries decided that no, actually they were going to cancel my order. So yeah, trying that one again. We'll see how it goes. But you know, for once I literally did have to order food in, otherwise it was a walk down to the shops, and frankly I'd already had a walk today, so but the weekend was mostly taken up by an impromptu work trip. We decided, since a bunch of us were in the UK, we're normally a completely remote company, but a bunch of us were there, and we decided, well, it'd be nice to see each other's faces at least once. So we did that, had a big planning meeting, went out for 2 Indians, and so yeah, flew down there on Sunday, came back on the Tuesday. So that was where most of my mental brain power, as opposed to my physical brain power, was going at the end of that week. It was just like, okay, so I need to go down there and I need to be ready to do a planning meeting and get my laptop ready and prepare to go into a hotel, which at least was booked for me, and book my own flights and get a plane by myself, and so that was my brain of the weekend. I'd never actually gotten a plane by myself. It was always with somebody else. I've booked a plane by myself before, but even then I was given a date, which I then got wrong. It's supposed to be a holiday with my then partner's family, and I got both the incoming and outgoing dates off by 1. Yeah, programmer makes an off by 1 error. Act surprised. It worked out on the way there because I've probably told this story before. Because we managed to get our flight switched on the way to France, but on the way back, not so lucky. We did, however, me and my partner at the time had a very lovely day in Bordeaux while we waited for our flight the next day. So that's as close as I've gotten to doing flights all by myself. But this time it was 100% me, and just me and myself for company. But yeah, the actual trip itself was fine. I got over most of the anxiety of, oh my god, what could possibly go wrong at an airport, everything, oh shit, type of feelings. Away in the first trip, and then the second trip is actually when we had delays and packed into a tiny area and waiting for updates that were infrequent. That was a time. I swear to God, I got back into my house. Let's see, it must have been 4 hours after I first set foot in Heathrow, and coming out again at Glasgow and getting into my house, and it's like instantly my muscles felt like they could hold up half the way. It was just like, I am sitting down. I'm sitting down for a while. I spent far too many times flying alone. Is that for work or just your own travel? Airports are the worst. You once got stuck in one for a week. Jesus. Oh, that's rotten. Your own travel. Alright, well, You sound like you have been very well travelled, or you've just had terrible luck and you've spent hours upon hours stuck in airports. But for a week, Jesus. Did they put you up in an accommodation or anything like that? Because you say in the airport, that doesn't tend to imply accommodation. You've been lucky to be well travelled. Yeah, I've never really had that ambition, so to speak. I quite like where I am. Some places look cool. Sometimes you think, I'd like to be in a sunny place. And if you can, you arrange that. But, you know, I don't have a bucket list of places that I want to go. I'm open to go places. But probably wouldn't do it myself. It'd be like if I was with someone and they said, hey, you want to go and visit here? I was like, okay, yeah, I'll think about that. You don't have much ambition to travel, it just worked out that way. And the accommodation was the airport seats. Jesus. That sounds like an absolute fuck show, Al. Hamburg is the only place you actively want to visit. Alright, what's good in Hamburg? No. Not that I'm interrogating you or anything, it's just I don't actually think I know much about it. I suppose, like, if I had to pick somewhere to go on a holiday right now, I would probably just say Amsterdam again. Like, even if you throw out the main reason people go to Amsterdam, shall we say, it's just actually a very lovely place. You know, the architecture looks great. It's a lovely temperature. There's museums to visit. Depending on the time of year you go. Let it be said, and this was complete coincidence because I didn't pick the dates. I learned that Amsterdam does not half-arse Pride. Not in the slightest. Can you just say fuck JFK Airport? You may, Al. You absolutely may. Heathrow is not my favourite place after that second trip. Everything is good in Hamburg. Food, drink, tourist stuff, local theme park, local indoor ski slope, history. That's... yeah, sounds pretty damn good. You went to Amsterdam for a family reunion and it was indeed lovely. So yeah, even if I could not partake in certain recreational drugs, and I don't think I would go to the red light district, it's just very nice. You visited the Anne Frank house and the Torture Museum. I don't have anything to add to that, Papaya. I mean, those are tourist attractions in Amsterdam. We ended up not going to the Anne Frank Museum because we didn't book it in advance. It's a popular thing. You don't bother with recreational drugs either. Did the Torture Museum and the Sex Museum. Actually, why didn't we go to the Sex Museum? Maybe we just forgot about that. I don't know. It was like a sort of ad hoc stag do from a friend, this Amsterdam trip. Plus, we just wanted to. Sex Museum's pretty good. Okay. You didn't think you knew about the Sex Museum, otherwise you totally would have gone. Yeah. Like, I do remember someone writing about that a little bit. Just vaguely in the back of my mind. I think the actual writing was about something else and the Sex Museum happened to come up, but nope, I would go. I would go have a look-see. But sadly I got a bit too mad with it on the day we'd planned to go to the Puss in Boden. So I never got to see that. So that's something I want to see if I go back. In fact, it was something I was discussing with my colleagues was, you know, the possibility of moving house, because after lockdown and everything, I'm a little bit sick of this one, and I could always use an extra room. And he asked, like, where would you think of moving? And I really didn't have an answer for him. Like, there's not even anywhere that I would like to move. There's like, oh, that part of the country, that's lovely. I would like to live there. It's like, I know this place. Hasn't he set me on fire yet? This'll do fine. Hamburg is great for a stag too. Was stag there in April last year. Excellent. Extension, I guess. See, the problem I've got, right, and it's just switched to another video rather than the Dead Space Extended one that I was on before, is I really don't have the room. I do have a garden, but any way that I extend, it's going to get away. It's going to get in the way of the existing garage. And I guess what the logical thing to do would be to just tear the garage down, because it's just another place for crap to pile up. But it just feels like a shame to tear it down. You know, it's a perfectly good structure. Could use a replacement door, because I have to bend down to pull the door up, and I'm not going to put a car in it. In fact, I kind of can. I guess in a way they were trying to make it airtight, but one of the previous owners basically put a dod of wood down at the bottom to make it somewhat flush with the garage door, and that would just be horrible to drive over. Plus, cars apparently used to be thinner, because I would have like this much space to open the door and get out of the car, and no matter what the camera is telling you, my ass is a little bit bigger than that. So it would be just absolutely useless as car storage. Unless you're my insurance company, in which case, no, I keep it in there all the time. I don't even drive it. Perfectly good reason to stay where you are. Hasn't set me on fire yet. And the yet is still in there because, you know, have to keep an eye out for the possibility. Otherwise it catches you by surprise. It just sucks. You'd love a working garage. It's perfectly fine, apart from the door being a bit treacherous, because sometimes it goes out of alignment and it's a pain in the arse to knock back into shape. But in terms of everything else you'd use for a garage, like my dryer's in there, because there's no room for it in the house, and it's a bit noisy anyway. Because it is a condensing dryer, I could conceivably have it in the house, I just don't. And, you know, storage for big things that I can't get up into the loft but don't require temperature control. That kind of thing. You are moving soon for reasons, yes. This I am aware of. Have you sorted out a new place, or is it just the whole process is going ahead, Al? The sad thing about the work trip was that, as Al well knows, I had to miss my D&D game, unfortunately. And I don't believe they went ahead. They just took the week off. Which, if I didn't say to them, I'd be absolutely fine with them going ahead without me. I can miss a session, and there's no reason for them to have to wait on me if they don't want to. We've got a temp place for now. Your brother has an apartment attached to his house that you're renting while you look for a place. Ah, right. I fear there's a terrible limbo feeling that'll come from a place like that. Ah, sucks, Al. I hope you find a place soon. You're good for somewhere to be. Yeah, it could be worse, but you do want your own place. That is absolutely fair. And apart from that, apparently I've got a jury citation for next month, so that'll be fun if it goes ahead. It will not be fun. It's jury duty. Literally no one in the world likes jury duty. You're rammed with boxes of all your stuff already. Same, except mine's all in the house, or some of it's up the loft. I have limited it slightly. You don't have to do jury duty because you work in a hospital. I did not know that was a thing. Makes absolute sense. Department heads, yes. Well, we'll get you. Get you, Mr. Important. Mr. Important doing an extremely important job and helping to save lives. You know, that one. I want to take the piss a little bit, but not too much, because it is definitely an important job. So, just booting up. Excuse me. The game now. OBS has picked it up. Good. Took you 20 years to get there. Definitely earned it. Sounds so. Yep, I would not question that. Let's see. I think the brightness is all right here. The going into the game itself will be a better test of that, obviously, but I think it's alright. I'm going to pop up the brightness a bit, because I remember that being a problem in the past. Brightness, there it is. Read the words, Gordon. That's what they're there for. Also okay for me to take the piss a little. Yeah. I mean, what was that I said to Nick the other session? He was like, yes, this is terrible. It looks like someone's cast dickhead on you. Which I feel might have been a bit harsh, but I still think it was kind of funny. Holy shit, what was I even doing? Right. Fix the comms array. Comms are in array. But yeah, by all means, if I go a bit far with something, absolutely tell me. Because I'm not going to know otherwise, and I would rather be told so that I don't do it again and cause the bad feelings. Because that's not what I'm here to do. I should maybe sell one of those stasis things. I'm kind of okay-ish for ammo right now. You won't be shy. Excellent. Oh, you little shit.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Actually, need a bit of this. Yeah, maybe get a bit closer to him. What do you reckon? Yeah. There goes that plan. I have to admit, these are some very drippy boys, and one of them is way too close to me. Not sure how that happened. Oh, you little fucker. Oh, you little fucker, I remember you. I remember your type. I get what happened. The thing I ran past slammed his explodey arm into the ground. It exploded, it did me damage. But it looks like I just gave up. Just went, oh no, fuck it. I don't know, it amused me. Well, yes, well. Going in the blatantly wrong direction does seem to have detrimental effects to completing the game, so I've heard. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Borders, welcome in. I've only just got started. I've been having a big ol' ramble. I will try a different tack this time. Where's the fuckers? There we go. Nope, that had not much effect at all, it would seem. Yup. Bonk. Can I get away in time? Yes, but I was actually hoping to damage this fucker as well. That part did not happen. The part where I got stabbed did happen, which I'm less pleased about. Still got out of the way of another of those fuckers. That was handy. And if I'm being honest, not even slightly intentional. Ow. Okay. Out of the Healingtons. There we go, saved some ammo. I keep misjudging when I can safely stomp these boys. Oh, penis. I'm not sure if I was meant to continuously hit E there, but I did it anyway. It felt like the thing to do. The thing is, what I suspect happened was that the prompt itself was actually just out of view. It's not what you're after, is it? Hello. Haldo.
Quarantine
Hi, Lo.
detected.
Lo, hi. Bit of blood on my suit, dear. I've got a bit of soot on my blood. Is what it looks like. Hi, I'm Alk. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Sometimes good ramble, best
Another
times.
one. I'm getting weird feedback spikes
Well,
on local comms.
the rest of you can judge that.
Comms array is spreading.
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station.
Yeah, why did you close it when I was like an inch away?
Watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
Oh, no. Is it one of them unitologists? I don't know why I went vaguely English when I said that. Yes, squitches. Oh. Oh, how's everything? How's the tiny? Are they learning more more Scots that's kind of unsuitable for babies, but nevertheless? So. I'll just make someone extremely nervous by bypassing the save point. Yeah, I knew there'd be something. I did have some good fun with something actually this week. If anybody's got a card that's capable of doing ray tracing, someone's made a ray traced version of Half-Life 1. And you know what? Quite good. And if nothing else, a very damn good excuse to go back through Half-Life again. And that is exactly what I've been doing with it. Tina is uber kicky legs and bassinet, listening to lovely accent and informative swearing. They'll learn it eventually. Just might as well get it out of the way now. Oh, but happy geeks. Happy, excited, kicking baby, doing the movements with their legs. I didn't plan that one out all the way, in case it wasn't obvious. Oh dear. Ooh, level 3. I can open this one now. That means there will be big goodies. Big loots. Loot goblin. Give me loot or I'll stomp on it. Actually, I'll probably stomp on it anyway. That is a tall order, Malk. I mean, you're a flatterer and I appreciate it, but come on, compared to that Tiny, I've seen the pictures. There's no contest. Tiny wins. Tiny wins by big many miles. I don't know how to box, clearly. And yes, Didi, welcome in, first of all, and I shall post the stretch. Which I should have seen it last week. The posture checks were going. They were going like the clappers. I swear to God, I was an inch taller by the end of that stream. C'est la table, indeed. Hello, Nick. Good to see you. That's half the D&D crew in there. Well, no, there's 5 of us, so 2/5. I know how to maths. Oh, what's this? Shiny thing? Bailey's rig. Could use a Bailey's at the moment, but I'll stick with the beer. I've actually not had a Bailey's in ages. Absolute yonks.
First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut.
Clearance
That's end now. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is USG Ishimura calling.
Stumpy.
Wait,
Stumpy.
Jesus. He took the whole comms array offline. It's over.
Well, I would say better late than never, but no, late clearly had no effect on the plans of whatever was doing all of this, sabotaging the comms array and such like. I suppose, yeah, 3/5, because I am here also.
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Is that a buffer of arrays or an array acting as a buffer? Be more specific.
Matthias, Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission. Afterwards, I'll make sure our pilgrimage can be completed without interference.
Okay, I'm warming up to
We
the
have
hologram
successfully
look.
brought the holy marker on board.
Oh, you shit.
Dr. Kyne, an
You're one of
expert on
those.
The original marker is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining you just 7.
I like how they like pop in and
Director
out.
Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but you're suffering some sort of epidemic. Regardless,
Some
Planet
sort.
Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the true prize is ours. Let's see EarthGov try to cover this up.
So,
Altman be praised. Nice up.
yeah. There's a lot of people dead, and you are at least partially responsible, sir. And that makes me grumpy. Anyway, what's over here?
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew up the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact.
So what, they
Replaced
DDoS
them and created
themselves?
a circuit with no gaps. We could broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
So
Okay,
we're
do
going
it.
0G by the sound of it.
Keep an eye on things here.
Entering 0.
See, I'm actually guessing they do a lot of on-the-fly loading. I thought I saw a little bit of a pause going through that door. And yeah, quite well done. Is that out yet? Is that out? Oh. Do you go in there? Maybe? What? Where'd it go? Where's did it go? We. No, probably can't eat it. But what are you doing? Come back. Or I actually will eat you. Despite logic. Oh, is it you fuckers? Are you interfering? Because I'll be honest, I'd rather you didn't. Ow. Less of that too. Since I'm apparently making demands. Okay, so. Yeah, huh? How do I... Well, actually, what do I? Guessing that goes in there? Ow. No idea. Not a shitting clue. Right, so that goes from blue to red. What if I pull that out? Absolutely no difference. Okay, so maybe if I remove the bastards. Ow. Getting a bit sick of that whole taking damage thing, I'll be quite honest. I don't know what this is, but it's got a power symbol on it and now it's in your face. Oh. Limited ammo, my old nemesis. Here, have a pal in your face. Oh, I don't want to use this. Well, that's actually nowhere near as awkward to use in 0G as I thought it would be. No power to central node, I see. Oh no, it's worse than COVID on board, Al. It's double COVID. It gives twice the fuckery of normal COVID. Cripe's sake, Necromorph, we are trying to do maintenance. You wouldn't do this to a janitor, don't do it to me. Be back in a bit, dinner is there. Absolutely valid, Al. Have good munch. I take it I don't just put different ones. Well, I don't put different ones in there if they keep yeeting themselves back out, obviously. Oh, they've got symbols on them. Right, okay. So I do in fact want them the fuck out of there. They're a bit on the useless side otherwise. No, I saw one that had, there was just a straight line, I thought. But this is clearly not it. And unless I could rotate that one, then it wouldn't be much good anyway. straight line? No, that's a horizontal line. I do not wish for horizontal. I suppose it might be good to establish that where I'm actually trying to get this to. Central node. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So this goes up. And that'll need to go straight up if anything good is to happen with this. Sorry if anyone doesn't like 6 Degrees of Freedom, but it's just one of those sections, I'm afraid. It doth be like that. So I could send this to the right. He said for the first time in his life. So that would be what I would quite like next. I mean, ideally I would have one that just goes straight the hell ahead, but that doesn't appear to be an option. So from the bottom to the right, if there's another one of those, which I'm not convinced there will be, unfortunately. That's not going to be much use. Eee, spinny, right. Can I use any of these elsewhere? Not really. Just two of those L's, which doesn't help me with my plans very much at all. And that's a hell of an IRL word ban, Malk, but I shall do my best. Starting now. Me not words good anyway, so I'm try do thing. Maybe wrong go. Gotta love how that just fucks up all the rest of my speech. Found it somewhat disappointing when you realised the curiosity sphere in Portal was going, oh, I think his number's on it, and as it unironically made its way into your vocabulary. The key, communicating grunts. No, that's just me as a teenager. Not looking to go back to that. Shiny. Shiny go wee. So you redeem caveman mode. Also, need set IRL word ban timer. Not sure when expire. Not sure when should expire. What writing say? Me check. No can check tablet, not signed in. Poo. Poo and piddle. So get signal here. Not so useful. Hang on. Is route. Make route happen that direction. What you? Not so useful. Let me rotate. Jeez. Oh dear. Okay, me try tab out. 1 second. Tablet no say how long IRL word ban. 5 minutes? What hell me thinking? Was bad idea. Am regret. Not helpful. Yay. Oh, nowhere go. Go here. Make many powers. Let's go that way. No. Also no help. Not helpful, but feel productive. Oh, really not helpful. His badness. Ah! No. No, not help. Okay, go center. Center self. Figure out. Not in use. Can find use. Apparently not. Just looking for a place to stick all these things, more frankly. Again, useless. Something to do. Whee! If there was one that went straight up, that would be good. But out of luck is me. None luck. None lucks for me. To be honest, DD is close to communicating in grunts. Honestly, that's going to be a very good and useful and evergreen quote, Borders. Thank you. Starting to think only one of these sides needs to get to where it's going. Not both. Don't need both. It's getting close. I mean, look at it. That quote too is useful. Very useful indeed. Alright, come on. I resent this game making me doing brain work. I will try this. Just because it's inching closer towards the goal. So close though. In fact, I know there's two L's. Yeah, it's oddly fitting quote indeed. Almost like I was a technician. Almost, but obviously not the case. There we go.
Ready to transmit.
Celebratory yeet!
I think you got it. Try opening a channel to the Valor.
That was not as satisfying as I hoped. There we go. Hit one with the other. Still not all that satisfying, but it's done now. My brain did goods, yes. Which is good because my brain was trying to get its head around function pointers, or the standard equivalent in C++ earlier today. So it's basically soup. I had soup brain. Who the fuck are you?
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS.
Yeah, don't come.
We
Shite.
picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Oh. Gonna
Escape
just...
pod.
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had chip. That creature was inside.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Ugh,
Valor,
shit,
tell us how
what's
fucked
wrong?
you are.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
I don't see anything up there. Is this way? Yes. Find save quick before having to rebrain. Excellent point. Oh, if you kill me, I'm going to be extremely grumpy about it. So just don't, alright? I have to think for a living and it sucks. I made a very poor decision when I was younger and I don't want to do it anymore. No, it's not that bad. It's just... you kind of want to switch off at the end of the day is the only thing. You don't always get to do that. Nodes. Send nodes. Is it here? No, it's down. Oh, make up your damn mind, game. You can explain what a pointer is. You cannot explain how to use the refiner point. Use them, the refiner points, their syntax, use cases, contraindications. Not sure I can either. It's mostly, you know, done by feel over the years, and really only just getting into smart pointers. So some people are acting very, very odd, as if they've been unitologized. Just, you know, random crazy theory off the top of my head. Pulls the blanket up. It's cold. Yeah, we've been having funny weather. It's been bright and sunny the past 2 days, but cold. Like, literally, I got back to Glasgow. Suit upgrade. Yes. Oh, no. It's not new suit. It's suit upgrades. That's less exciting. Got back to Glasgow and found bright sunshine. Very cold. Brilliant. The minute I get in the house, the bright sunshine is capped with snow. Still bright and sunny. It's kind of weird, honestly. Has to do not bash in SQL. He brain mush too. Oh, I get that. You want to switch off regardless of which job you take. Well, yeah, that's fair. I did go for a walk today, though, so I think that's helped. Test space, test space, test space. Hello, Willowaz, welcome in. Call center, you felt you needed the full Thursday and Friday to recover. Yeah, that will do it. Having to talk to other people will do exactly that thing to you. Is it going? You're also playing games. I'm alright. I did brain puzzle. I did the brain thing. Despite my explicit wishes. But that's done and we're back to dismemberment. Not that that requires no brain power, but I feel like slightly less of a wally when I get it wrong. What the... Oh no, you look like heads with tentacles. That's a bad time for everyone involved. And you need things not colliding with you. Nope, I've done all I can. That one just vibrates. Excuse me. You're jealous of the sky glitter? It wasn't lying or anything. It was just... it happening. Yay! Malk and Willow reunion! That's because that is what it was. They have a very disturbing kill animation if they take you out. I will try not to discover that. At some point I am absolutely going to discover that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe now will be the time that I discover this. Well, no, different. Different creature. There we go. God, the amount of detail that goes into that back health indicator. No, I won't save again. That'd be a bit much. What will not be a bit much is loot goblining all of this. All of it. Oh no, the game's giving me a whole bunch of things to pick up. I'm actually gonna go back to that save point now I think about it. I think I would rather have saved than have not saved. I will do this thing. Yes. Why have I turned into Catface all of a sudden? God, you only have one save. Don't be greedy. Hey kids, stay in school, huh? And what fuckery is this?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, bloody hell, I've been raided by Zion. Have a clip. Get clipped.
Needs it.
The nipples are getting me hard this time.
Gab.
What a clip to come into. Oh, Gabby. Jesus. Is she still doing the whole new job thing? Sorry, you know, that's about somebody else entirely, not the person who raided me, which is the lovely Zion Real. Hello. How did the Hitman go? Seemed like it was going alright. At least in terms of not completely screwing it up. A couple of objectives missed, sure. A couple of throwing concussive devices at people's heads instead of setting them off, sure. Not sure what my point was. Hello, and thank you very much for the raid and bringing in your lovely folk. Fairly sure there's a quote on your channel now as well. Hello, it's me. You're not awake yet, Rizalka? No? Well, it is absurdly early over there. I think that's fair. Last level was unhinged and excellent.
Detected. Please contact a repair technician.
I am a repair technician. And it opened anyway. Oh, fuck me.
It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS
What do you expect us to do? Ask it politely?
I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
It's like, okay, you have a really oddly specific plan for this, Isaac. Almost as if you planned it when you were 10 and now you're finally getting your moment. You have returned full of Thai food. Excellent work, Al. Welcome back. And yeah, I am absolutely abusing the shit out of the I go here ping. Items. Items? No items. 7:30. Yeah, that's an early. Are you heading into the who'd you call it today? Office? I think I was doing the right thing there. Oh, penis. Oh, dick willies. If neither of those particular tentacles are going for me right this second. I had to say it, didn't I? Got grabbed. Well, until one of them attacks, I will continue shooting the big orangey thing.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Or it could take out my weapon. It's actually not a bad battle tactic, now think about it. Just fly above that, thank you very much. Did I get it? Did I get the thing? Yes, it exploded. Excellent. Now give me oxygen or I die. And I would rather not die, honestly. It's not on my agenda. The fucking timing. Isaac Clarke is the repairman. He keeps dying, though. Maybe he's not very good at it. Or maybe we're thinking of, you know, lowering expectations of our engineers. Why did I go into a snake impression? Am I enjoying Dead Space? You thought it was bloody fantastic. I do like it. It's one of those remakes I very much like, where it's kept so much of the original spirit. Even with the change of, you know, what do you call it, and being like continuous travel as opposed to, right, so I should just get the way of that thing. You know, just continuously moving on. And I was not using the bloody thing. Maybe I can hit that back. No, I cannot hit that back at all. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at learning from my mistakes. Let's move it, the bastard. Why? Haha! Bamboozle! So it's in that lovely category of remake where it kind of feels like how you remember the original being. I think Metroid Prime Remastered has that very same energy. And that is a very skillful job by the developers. How you remember it being as opposed to how it actually was. Excellent work all around. Can you use the thing, please? Please. I beg. I beg so much. Or am I meant to shoot those back at them? I can't remember. No, definitely not meant to shoot them back. Ow! Get out the way. Actually move, Isaac, for the love of Christ. Space Christ. Oh, now I can yeet them. What the hell happened? There we go. That's more like it. Well, except, yep, that cannon's gone now. Sorry, a bit of a boss fight. I shall catch up on the chat as soon as possible. Where did all these balls come from? That's too many balls. Put some back. Yes, I am blatantly stealing a catchphrase from Catbath there, but they're not here at the moment, so I like how everything came off Isaac and the torso just barely moved at all, just stayed in place. Okay, we've got a better plan of what to do now. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to look back on chat. Repairman, repair thyself. No, shan't. Space, still dead. Hey, Pickle Dog, welcome in. Switch your days around for training of your new tasks. So you're at home the rest of the week, and Monday's a public holiday. Yay! There's always time for dying, unfortunately, whether they like it or not. That is in green text for no reason. There's always time for dying. James Bond lied. Plan on doing Tuesday and Friday in the office next week, but Thursday has a dinner at a fancy place, so unsure if change days. Dinner is a valid reason, I feel. They added a ton to it, redid all the motion capture. Incredible piece of work. It's nice to see it getting the proper treatment that personally I think it deserves. The original is a classic. And some of the semi-recent cases of remasters have been, you know, like they just work they chuck to some interns. I must uber focus, and it doesn't fucking help apparently. Bang, 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 bang. Ow. Nope, I haven't got the hang of that one yet. There we go. Nailed it. No, you go down there now. Then then it actually just looks like the cannon explodes by itself, as opposed to being hit by anything. How did Isaac just stop existing right then? That thing. At least that's the canon reason. How much sense that makes is entirely up to you. Right, here we go. Why did you not grab me? I expressly wished for you to grab me. No, fuck off! Ah! Okay, apparently if I fire the cannon, it severely limits my ability to yeet. Right, there we go. And now masses of balls are going to come out of nowhere. There they are. There they are. Back to how it should be. Nature is healing. Give... That's clearly ammo, and I would like it, please. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what's meant to happen. Oh, yeah, the big fucking arm. I thought we were done with that already, but no. And I need to get around and away from the space mines. Mines. Like so. Okay, I do have enough oxygen to get to the end. Whether or not I'll be able to do anything effective is another matter entirely. Right. Oxygened. Also, hurted a little bit by the... Oh, fuck off already! No! None of this. And I'm gonna get attacked by a tentacle arm as well, aren't I? The fucking timing I'm having with my words right now. A flawless lumpectomy. Right, yeah. Just the torso stayed precisely where it was. It's like the old cartoon staple of somebody getting punched in the face, they collapse and the hat stays where it is. 100% one of the best survival horrors out there, and now it's even better. Yes. Tentacle punched you in the face. How rude. Yeah, there's no polite way of doing that, is there? The new Outer Worlds remaster is apparently barely prettier, but much, much slower. Feels a lot to me like The Witcher big patch. Game has learned my weakness. Multitasking boss fight. I will not squeeze the balls. That's how they go off in my face, Rizalka. That was the empty magazine. Oh. Well, that's just rude. Ultimate form of... Oh, bots. This is the Kraken plug again. Yes, I forget what we ended up calling it. And by we, I mean you, chat. And I feel that's probably for the best. Oh, no, I'm ready for you this time. See? I'm learning. I learned it. Going for another go. It is. And actually, we don't need to do anything with that cannon anymore because it's about to unexist. Thank you, Dee Dee. I don't have a hug command, and considering I can't think of a way to make that consensual, I'm probably not going to. It's a nice thought, but not everyone likes hugs. Well, that was sadly effective. It really was. Nope, none of that. Have your balls back.
Manual targeting enabled.
Right, okay, good rhythm now. I think. Not sure if the boss themselves are actually doing damage, so I may wish to limit the boss to striking other boss. If I can adequately guess which hole they're going to come out of. And yes, I know this entire section is laden with innuendo, but I'm ignoring it because I'll die otherwise. As Dee Dee adequately pointed out. Oh, okay, let's face it, entirely precisely pointed out. My weakness is multitasking. And then we go uppy, because there's a danger arm, which makes the wall explode somehow, unless that's meant to be sparks. Because I don't know why that tentacle arm would create fire. That one I cannot fathom how that's happening. Ow. Right, get a bit away from that before I shoot it. Don't need to shoot it right away. Ow. Okay, now everything's coming for me. Hello, multitasking my old friend. You've come to fuck my shit again. Thing is, I can't even see the damn arm. But doing damage. Doing damage. Maybe if I just... Panic. Because I've got no health. And I do believe I'm out of cannons. And limbs. I am entirely out of limbs. You were going to say the arm is blocked off by Isaac's big ol' head. That it is. You have to squeeze squishy balls for your post-surgery therapy. Hopefully they arrive soon. You're squeezing this squishy small duck and it feels wrong. Well, you'll have to send the duck back. You had the opposite where you shot someone's body out of in this. Torso, gone. Limbs and head, floating. Battle really brings all the anatomy innuendo, doesn't it? It really does. Humans can't actually multitask. Tell your friends. But don't do anything else at the same time, because it's not going to work. If it makes you feel better, you're not good at multitasking boss fights either. You tend to just try to overlevel so you don't have to do the thinking. Preferably while doing something else at the same time. No, Pickledy Dog. That is... I'm saying the opposite of that. Rusalka, we didn't know how to tell you this. You're actually a cyborg. Humans can multitask, however, what we cannot do is multitask at the same speed and skill as we can single task the same things. And yet we have to multitask all the time. Would you like a tip? I'm not reading that second one. Yes, view of the arm was ducked? Blocked by Isaac's gigantic metallic noggin. I'll maybe try one more Zion reel, but first, it has been an hour, and that is traditionally when I'll have a wee break. The duck belongs to your mother. Oh, well, okay, well now it's weird. Running out of limbs is detrimental to task efficiency. Okay, so gonna have a wee break. So what will appear on screen is a bunch of random clips from myself. Enjoy those whilst you're waiting. In the meantime, you can have a wee stretch or walk about. Stretch out your legs, get a snack, a drink, some water. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds. And I shall see you in a bit. Roll for puppy. I missed the button. Bollocks. Go balls. Team balls. Nope. Immediate regret. Abort. Nick will be happy that there's more for. Indeed he will. We'll have to remind him about that. In fact, do it multiple times because, I mean, what if he forgets? We can't take that risk. Cue you clipping this so that I get the blame when this event inevitably comes up. Well hidden and such. BRB Gaby Foods. Important. Right, stitch that. God, this just makes people fall over. I'm sort of in love. I have nowhere near enough bullets. Keep it up. Also, technically, can I get that guy through here? I can. There we go. Make my job easier. Shall see if he is willing. It might not be for long, but. Look, that bouncer. He's real. He's real and he's a very cute and handsome boy. And he does not want to be here. Oh, no, does not want to be here at all. You're okay. You're a good lad. He can get some scritches. It's impossible to keep you on camera, unfortunately. Yes, get that. No, he's not having it. What about there? No, he's away. Not having it, so it was for a very low amount of time, but it's like I think I've just spawned another robot all of its own. god. Oh, it's a massacre. And, right into the canyon of Chib. Now, from there you fork a left at the stabby of stabby, stabby, stabby. That'd be entertaining if nothing else, you know. Okay, so I clearly did that wrong. Let's look around for another hint. Because, frankly, I don't... Huh. It's the all say arg upon dying. What's up? What the fuck is going on here? He was standing right there, I was standing right there. He wasn't moving a muscle. I was electrocuting thin air. What the fuck? Also, once you get a hand on the what? Huh? Shit, well, where the fuck? I literally did not see that I'd walked into this thing. Ow, piss! I got treed. I got fucking treed. To get out of here with that herbal essences ad shit. Am I hiding? Oh well. I got to exploit him a little bit for content. Yes, I did. Because you're a handsome star and everyone loves you. But that's half the problem. You're very handsome, but you bloody well know it. Yes, you do. You're gorgeous. I love you.
Well, I mean, it just, as long as you don't attach the other half to yourself. Yeah, click on that.
You're not the boss of me.
And drag it to the door cables. The door handle, sorry. Oh, Jesus.
Nom 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 nom.
The door will be blown off immediately.
You say blown off, it looks more like it just... That one bit of the time travel level where I managed to do it first time, rapidly switching whilst falling, absolute fluke. It's just like one of those Super Mario Maker levels where you win it by not doing anything. Or the other thing, it might be the other thing. Right, strategic jumping. This may take a few goes. Up. Yeah, worth pointing out that... yes, small hint there. It did take a couple of goes. Okay, so there was clearly Kitty amongst the clips. Well, thank you, Didi. Right, once more into the breach. Crispin stay or otherwise. Let me fly. Time for me to fly. Bang, 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 bang. Nope. None of your fucky arm bullshit. Get out of here. I think I can take this out. Yes, before the other arm. Well, before arm round 2.
ADS cannon destroyed.
I'm still not sure what to do in the third phase. Oh yeah, up, yeah. Oh no, I got hit anyway, I think. Or hit by a shockwave, it's hard to tell. Whoever built this system really wasn't thinking. I mean, they are meant to be automated, in fairness to them. Still gonna throw them into the center there. I'm convinced they just blow up each other, but Oh, yep, we're done. Yeah, we're done with this phase. Okay. Oxymogen. Ow. Ow! No, less of that. I'm trying to uppy so that I don't get hit by the bastard arm. As opposed to being exploded by the bastard boss. Is it just me or did bastard arm go high this time? I didn't know that was an option. It's only ever gone down. So that's what they meant by the Spaceballs. They did warn us to watch out. There was a whole ass song about it. Interesting how the arm doesn't seem to set off the boss. Also interesting how I do not have kinetic control of the boss. Oh no, that was far too close. That was way too close. Oh no, no. One more go. That was just a temporary fucked up. We did roll 2 pouncers indeed. Double pouncer. And I don't just mean because he's a chonk. I love him. I love the boy to bits, but he is a chonk. And no matter how good a cat or how cute a cat, you have to take them down a peg occasionally. Hup. Just mild shaming of cat. That's what you do. But I did still have all my limbs. It did not feel like it. It felt like I was somewhat legless. And not in the fun way. Speaking of.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
I mean, not really legless. I'm having a maximum of 2, and I went absolutely nuts this weekend and had 3 beers in one night. Some kind of madness overtook me.
Manual targeting enabled.
Be interested to know if the boss can actually be used to damage this bit. They certainly don't seem to have the same impact that the ADS cannons do. You know what, game? I don't actually need the boss brought all the way over to me. I could probably cope with them just going a little bit towards me and then at high speed towards the enemy, even though coming towards me a bit will in fact potentially increase the velocity at which they hit my enemies. Right, there we go. Okay, it's going well so far, he says, touching imaginary wood. Touch hairy wood, that'll do. Okay, so get all the way over here. In fact, I can use this. And we'll have to do so again, because that ball did...
Don't die.
Thank you for the sage advice. Ow, my face. It's my favourite face.
Manual targeting enabled.
Oh. Got stuck between a rock and a tentacle place. Okay, I think that tentacle's gearing up again.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Yeah, this is where I get a bit stuck, if I'm being honest. So let's have a quick oxygen refill, then scout around, or just throw more balls at it. Oh, yeah, that did it. That did the trick. Are you fucking off now, Leviathan?
Is it dead?
I would desperately like you to fuck off.
Try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it. I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
Yes, there it is. Touch hairy wood? Yeah, touch hairy wood. So is this what you do? In the end, the answer was balls. The universal constant. I don't fucking know.
Exiting zero gravity.
Isaac would settle for any number of limbs greater or equal to 4. Actually, I feel like having more than 4 limbs would just present complications. I mean, you wouldn't get a buffer overrun, sure, but you're not used to it. You're not used to dealing with that number of limbs.
USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Yeah, this chat's only getting saved on the Twitch VODs, not on the YouTube. Well... yeah, they're fucked.
We're too late. The Valor! It's heading right for you!
The who and the... oh, fuck me. I mean, I'm surprised I had the health to survive that, but... yeah, seems like there's a big fuck-off hole now.
Daniels,
I'll
what
have to
happened?
deal with that.
Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit it? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor, a rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one that used to be Chen, it's...
God damn it!
the Valor's scrapped.
What the fuck happened there?
Another ship here's the SOS beacon. We'll all be dead.
No, that's what I was telling you. I found an executive shuttle on the crew deck, intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its singularity core. It can't get us home.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor's singularity core is over,
Okay, my O2 is
I
not
can salvage it.
ticking down. That's good.
Fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll
Yeah,
grab a
necromorphs seem
ETA
cool
onto
with
the
greater
Valor.
than 4
Meet me
limbs.
there.
Okay,
We'll find
sure.
that core together.
I do like that
Let's
quote.
their own
I
map.
thought I was healing, but I
Same
was
way.
just doing drugs. And I was.
Entering vacuum.
To the Valor airlock, because one of those ships was fucky enough. Let's go to a whole different one, which has the same problem. Equally fucky, one would imagine. So again, how do you manage that? It wasn't a mining rig. That wasn't people who thought they were just here for a repair job. That was a military ship. And they still could not handle the necromorphs.
Gravity.
There we go, another chapter done. And Sav. So we've gone from alien to aliens. We have a bit, yeah. And I think I recall the soundtrack having some big aliens motifs. You know, that particular orchestra sound where they hit a bit of metal.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's
Do we now?
megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Just
hardware
warhead
problem to
and
me.
eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ damn it.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Yeah, I just seem to have a natural talent for that, which only raises further questions, let's face it. Oh dear. Game over, man. Game over. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? Problem is a relative term around here. Yeah, like, on what scale of problem are we talking here? What the fuck? I don't like this. And I cannot remember the hotkey for increasing my stasis. Ow. I did not find the hotkey. I do remember the hotkey for healing myself. No, no, I'm not here to play. Stop it. Oh no. Wasn't sure if it knew how to door. It does not appear to know how to door. Yeah, that necro got the zoomies. Slightly more fucky than usual.
This is Commander Cadigan.
But
To all hands.
it's not turbo
Reported by
fucky, not
hostile
yet.
Forces. Hostiles are aliens. Repeat, aliens.
Oh, dear.
And extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
It was getting a bit droppy there for a second. I didn't know if that was loading or something going weird on the OBS end, but I still appear to be transmitting. It's the most unbelievable part of the game. An engineer fighting the undead and 6 Sigma assured of dying in space. 12 megatons? Wicked. I always wanted to play with a nuclear device. Too much coffee. Cannot door. I have made a poor decision. Like running into a pillar. That wasn't a good idea. That didn't work. I can get through this door, I just can't seem to do anything else in here. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Zarin, you were offering me a hint earlier. Did I do the hint, or were you going to suggest something else? Oh, a node. But now I have to go back in there and deal with Bastard. Oh god, there's multiples. Oh, just get it over with, will you? Thank you. Still transmitting there. Excellent. Also excellent that I'm dead, but I did just kind of say I'm giving up and going back to the save point. Also, that's inaccurate. We're not on the Ishimura anymore. Although if that logo hasn't appeared on a t-shirt, I will be incredibly surprised. Because like one Christmas I was able to get my sister-in-law one of those t-shirts that looks like it's for a gym. Like, you know, a gym logo and all the stuff around it. But it was for Kaer Morhen.
Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
Redbubble can be wonderful sometimes. I'm not sure how picky they are with who they let design and upload stuff. So there could be terrible things on there as well. To be honest, I didn't go on and look for terrible stuff, so I do not know. Right, it seems to want to me to look at the text log. So they were... Okay, so they came here to sterilize rather than to rescue. And they fucked that up. Containment Protocol Apollo. Nothing good's going to come from that. All personnel must, without exception, submit to full psychological examination during debriefing. Well, they're going to fucking need it after wiping out necromorphs, aren't they? Lord knows Isaac's going to need it. Not to reference the Highlander TV series, but to quote some dude with a Desert Eagle, it's not a sword, but it'll take your head off in any case. I don't know that that would work. The destruction of the head rather than the taking the head off of the body. I don't know if they ever covered that, although it sounds like they at least hinted at it. It's one of those things I kind of feel like I want to give a go. The Highlander TV series, and I don't know why. I have seen the first movie. I thought it was kind of neat. If you're, as far as you know, they're not the least bit picky and are rife with copyright infringements. Well, that is true. If they're not picky about copyright infringements, they're probably not all that picky about anything else. Right, let me think here. Is there anything I can do in that room, including plugging a power into somewhere? It kinda doesn't look like it. Which means I may just have to go back out there and face the bastards. But I will take this out. Actually, if that spawns enemies, that kind of implies that I'm going in the right direction. Run, Isaac, for the fucking love of God. Oh, yeah. There was more of them. There were multiple bastards. And I forgot to eat one of my stasis blobs. Jesus, this thing did not give up easy. Got a lot of credits from it though. For all that's worth.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
You don't say. Could have used that information a little earlier. Okay, that didn't actually tell me much, game. Whee! Wait, did that disappear? Oh, yeah, there it is. I think it might have popped out for a second. It did have that epic Queen song. You're not wrong. I mean, it is... The movie is camp as shit, but... I do kind of like it, and I do like the sort of lore that built up around it. Okay, this is just asking for me to get attacked. I've never seen one of those glow red before, which makes me think it's going to explode. Thankfully, I brought this one out. Here's one I prepared earlier. Yeah, Dee Dee, they knew absolutely full well they were going into a hostile situation, but the absolutely colonial Marines thought, we can handle literally anything in the universe, and it turns out they could not. Got doomed by one escape pod which they opened without looking inside first.
Dr. Terrence Kine.
Hubris.
Chief Science Officer. I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
Yeah, fair, Isaac.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Yeah, why don't you marry the fucking marker if you love it so much? Please do not marry the marker. That could just... God knows what that would unleash. At. Stupid Twitch keyboard. Verily doth it be like that. Oh, this is a perfect place to get into a fight, isn't it? Oh, piss. And get the fuck away from you. Would have preferred to get further. I feel like the game set a sneaky trap for me. You saw Highlander for the first time a few years ago and was not prepared for Clancy Brown having the time of his life. He was enjoying himself on that movie, it's absolutely fair to say. How am I doing with upgrades? I'm alright, I'm a couple of suits in. Isaac is done with all of these bastards. Necromorphs, unitologists, all of the above, basically. Stasis for you. And hopefully I didn't get close enough that you're going to attempt your bashy. Or maybe you are. Maybe I need to do that at a bit of a distance. Also, I also feel like the warning of there's a goddamn warhead in this room coming a bit late. Also implies that nuclear standards have gone way downhill because, as I've been told, not by an expert or anything, but the safety standards are such these days that you can nuke and it won't nuke. Power required to something warhead. Well, it's something the warhead then. Stay the fuck away from you so that you don't go explodey bang. There it is. Get that over there. Hope that there isn't two of them. It really sounds like there's two of them. Stop it! Of course, I say that like I can't just unload ammo into the thing. Okay, maybe that's why I can't unload ammo into the thing. And the explodey sack just sits there and does nothing. Not a blessed thing happens to it, and everything is fine. Warhead released. Why does that not feel like a good thing? Where's it going? Is it going to a good place? It's behind a big door. I will take that.
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Damn it. This doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring in
Oh, hello.
And if they had a target, what's out to accept us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now.
Come a bit, just a little bit closer.
Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
A little bit closer. Come on. Come on. I don't know why I particularly thought this one needed to die, considering it's hidden behind cover. Get a prenup with the marker, yeah. Isaac is done with all this. He was done quite a while ago. Whole room explodes. That's not good. Yep, that's an OSHA violation right there. Thought you would have been far enough away. I thought so. You would get into a stasis pod in time for your next trip to Scotland, but you would be unable to afford, for you would not have been working this entire time. Besides, you know, maybe it's just being used to the place, but I feel like Scotland's not that great. Yeah, you just need to be able to do your job without being awake for it. I mean, that's kind of the sysadmin ideal, isn't it? You forgot Clancy Brown was in it. Moved to the top of the When I Need a Camp movie list, maybe under Big Trouble in Little China. I do need to see that, I feel. I'm in the right age group to have seen it, and I just missed it. But it could be a fun time. Oh, you feared the terror report was buggered. Oh god, I remember that. You telling me that story. I mean, it kind of makes me want to, you know, sneak something under the name Terror into my current work. Of course, then I would have to explain what was happening, and I've already accidentally, and I realise nobody's going to believe me when I say this, I did accidentally name something ass. Oh, this weapon's not going to do anything. Literally not a bastard thing. Seriously, armor with stasis shit in it that fused with them, that is just no. None of that, please. Could not even see where the fuck I was for a second there. Ow! Please no. Less of this. Fewer of you. Oh. Oh yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And a quick stomp, just for good measure. Oh god, there's a lot of yous. Right, time for the flamethrower. And health. Health is a good shout too. Infinite fire for you. It goes in your face and doesn't come out. A bit of it coming out is okay. Well, that was bracing. Yes, hydrate. Imposter check. Okay. Okay, so it won't go critical unless both triggers go off at exactly the same time, so it's safe as far as that goes. Still several pounds of high explosives flinging radioactive material and metal housing around the room a couple of kilometers per second, assuming a swan-style initiator. Okay, but, you know, they're safer than if you bonk them slightly, they will go off. But then again, that warhead was obviously not in the best state. Your understanding that the make prompt critical part of a nuke is kind of delicate and the whole thing will just turn into a radioactive mess if wrecked. Okay, that doesn't sound as safe as it was described to me. Prior to you two lovelies coming in. You have quite a bit of time. That's how children of a dead Earth model nuclear devices. I see. Scotland has me and Scott and Jill and best friend. I guess, yeah. Okay, so I've done the hydrate. Need to posture check and stretch because y'all are trying to make me taller apparently. Was it a function or a variable? It was a service. Either way, that's brilliant. I can't believe I did it as well. We have renamed it. It's not in there anymore. It's just like, how did I do that accidentally? If I'd done it on purpose, that would make sense. That sounds like me entirely. I haven't seen Big Trouble. Utterly hilarious. You love it so much. So why you'll watch anything with James Hong in it, even R.I.P.D. R.I.P.D. did not strike me as the highest of art forms, but then again, not all film needs to be that. Burn them all. Big sigh. Yes, big sigh of relief. Combustion is a hell of a sterilizer. Also, Scotland has the required comfy couches for sloth slugging. They're available at IKEA. You could potentially have one. I mean, I think you'd still need it to be delivered to you at this point, but it's possible. Also, please note you have a moratorium on chemical warfare, not nuclear warfare. Alright, you've got me on that one. The ass service. Well, no, that's like... I'm not going to give the whole thing away. But one of the S's was service. So that would be like saying pin number. If the explosives detonate, you have a bad day. The explosives are very hard to set off. Now, if you smack around one of the blasting caps, that's a problem. You actually grew 2 inches over the last few years due to all the couch time. You grew from sitting down? That's not how I expected it to go at all. Lying down, actually. Okay. The couch isn't quite big enough for me to lie down flat. I don't know if that's a factor, so I am kind of curled up, but that's how I sleep anyway. IKEA won't deliver there because you're too far away. Okay, yeah, that is a complication. So aside from employing burly people to do that for you, yeah, maybe the good couches would not be an option for sluggy sloughing, whichever it is. Nicole, can you not? Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go into the menu. There we go. Keyboard and mouse layout. Use stasis pack. C. Seems obvious now that I've looked at it, considering C is also how one sets off the stasis. Let's see what flames does to this. Enough, by the look of things. And frankly, I probably have too much flame rounds anyway. Too many flame rounds. Stasis recharge. Excellent. Get fucked, metal thing. Oh. Didn't like how electricity was just dancing around there.
It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen.
No, you don't. Clearly you do not. Clearly you have done a delusional. That is too many lasers. Words I never thought would come out of your mouth, Pickle D Dog. And for all I know they didn't. You just typed them. But you know what I mean. Didn't expect to hear it from you. Don't know if you can lay down on my bigger couch. Certainly can't on the one you took over last visit. It is only a two-seater, that one. Cause I'm sorry, but I'm not giving up my long couch for anybody. It's man. You can pry it from my cold, dead, well, I don't want to say cold dead ass, but I will be sitting or lying down on it. So the ass is going to be involved in there somewhere. And it will have to be cold and dead before I pry myself off of it. James Hong isn't turning red and you've heard good things. On the list. It did take a lot of fire to kill. I'm not convinced that I didn't overdo it a little bit. But given those bastards, I don't feel bad. Quite happy to go overkill. Oh, fucking hell. Is that a stasis bastard? Well, that one isn't. Nope, flames for all you fucks. Not scythes, as previous quotes would indicate. Ow! And Dee Dee was correct in previous assessments. The fact that these are electrocuted rather than gravitationally means that tiny bastards will not be yeeted into the stratosphere anymore. That is a loss. I'm not going to deny it. Oh, double bastards. That's one more bastard than we had previously. And I'm not here for it. I really hope I didn't need this flamethrower for anything else, because I am probably utterly draining through the... Oh, fuck you! Okay. Did not need that. Oh, that did not work. That did not work at all. Okay, go off. That's not the point I really wanted that to go off. That's unfortunate. Now I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make fetch happen. Come on. Oh, oh, I've just used 2 ammo of that for absolutely no good goddamn reason. Hey, why don't you come over here for a bit? It's fine. The water's lovely. Oh no. I feel like I keep getting chucked into boss battles. Although I've done this one a few times, so I think it qualifies as a sub-boss battle at this point. Oh, too close. Bad touch and such. Okay. That seemed to get them. Ah, and other such noises that are relevant to the situation. Oh, my organs. Behold my surprise. You did get to sit on it on the prior visit, but then the placement of TV meant our couch was unable to see. I don't fully recall the layout of the room the last time. There's been quite a few layouts because I can't stop myself. Keep rearranging my furniture for no good goddamn reason. Nope, don't. Yeah, there we go. Just point out stuff for me to pick up. Thank you. Okay, just wait for bastards to show up. Or to shoot them. That is also an option. assuming they are at a reasonable distance. That'll do. Distance not so much of a factor for those things, but whatever, dead now. Where's Bastard? Oh, there you are. Oh no, I did not mean to set those off. I don't know if the flame... It kind of looked like the flames broke the stasis for a second there. I'm not sure if that's the case. Either way, gonna bear it in mind. Seems like a useful. You know, frankly, whatever works with these fuckers. Okay, hopefully it'll pull itself onto the sparky thing. Oh, this looks promising. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. That did way less damage than I hoped it would. I think I might just revert to the old haha, you dick. I didn't even do that one. Nothing to do with me. Just played yourself, sir. Utterly played yourself. But I think I will go with the traditional method of dispatch. One stasis, one run around to the back, one saw blade into the yellow bit. One run away very fast. I remember the old method working a lot better, frankly. Yep, there we go. I'd be a lot happier about this if I didn't have to stand on the electric thing to get at its meaty back flesh. I cannot promise that I'll never say that phrase again, but I do feel bad about it. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Why was that? I thought stasis only affected objects. I don't think it would affect an area. And that's kind of how it looked like. That's what happened. Why did you explode? You've never exploded before. Explain. I think it was a little too... Oh no, I did it. Meaty backflesh. I'm putting saw blades in your arse. Don't feel good about that one either, but it is what happened. I cannot doubt the accuracy of what that was. TV was on the other wall back then. PC was under the stairs as well. Yeah, that was a while ago. I got sick of that combo kind of quickly. I feel like current combo is been in place for a while, but you're getting more functionality out of it. Yeah, I am prone to rearranging the furniture on a whim, but one, it's died down a little bit since my back's not so good.
They came loaded for war, seek and destroy.
You just figured that out?
They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
Okay, clearly you're having a bit of a crisis. I'll leave you to that. Why did you explode? Sounds like a regular day on this ship. Yep. Thank you for the quote borders. I like that one. And Pickledy Dog agrees. So yeah, I am very prone to rearranging the furniture and trying out new things. Until I land on one that is the most optimal. And then I tend to stick with that. Sometimes I'll switch to something else and end up going back when it proves not so optimal. But I have to admit, this one's doing the job well. Oh! So there is a death counter. I've been forgetting about it up until now because, frankly, it's probably in danger of doing an integer overflow at this point. Oh, for fuck. One more time. And everyone's trying to make me tall again. In fairness, I was slouching to one side, so... Just a little bit further forward. Just a little bit. Then a little bit more. And the rest of that Gina G song that I can't be bothered to recall. Wee. So I was just coming in here for goodies, so I wasn't sure if this was the right way to go. But no, just a goodies run. Not the comedy group though. Never did get into them. Oh, just go off. You know you want to. No? Not happening? Okay, just a bit warm, apparently. And apparently this wasn't the way forward either. Oh, piss. The whole thing was just an item run. It fooled me. I thought this would be important. And now look what I've done. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. That's what I get for using 64-bit integer for a death counter. What was I going to use? Long? The only problem for you is the other couch is too short, but that's only an issue for your visits. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen often enough to change it. Oh! Wait, it's saved here. Let me double check where the you go here thing was pointing. Straight the fuck back out. Does kind of imply... Wait, do I just have to use this to break them? No. No, that is not the solution. Aha! Scienced! Fucking what? Alright, fair. Oh no. Where's the power? Oh no. I have to go through all this bullshit. Still, I figured out a better way of doing it. What? No, I was nowhere near that close. Come the fuck on. Whee! Okay. Oh, fuck! All the way off. How are you not being set on fire? The one time that mechanic could have been useful to me, and where is it? Fucking nowhere. Bloody Cameron's Britain, or whatever the fuck we're meant to say these days. Who is the Prime Minister? Rishi Sunak? Genuinely not been paying attention. I suppose that means Rishi's making fewer headlines than Boris Johnson did. Not sure that's difficult, but it's a better tactic overall, I would say. Okay, so now I'm just going to save again because that was fraught with danger, that was. Around here, the safety warnings pretty much could be... All it is fire. Where is the fire? Everywhere. All this fire. Speaking of being better than this ship, you were playing a single player game and still put... Oh, you're playing a single player game and still put warning lights on a drilling rig when it was in operation. Excellent. Well, that's just sensible is what that is. And good for you. Why is engineering on fire? Is this the Titanic? Is this the fire department? But, you know, the department where we make fire? No, seriously, someone get the door open. That's what I'm trying to... Huh?
Help me get him to the Kellys.
Yeah, what are you... Sir, you're stupid. You're incredibly stupid. That's the thing we came for, and I'm now not sure it works. Okay, no, it seems to work. I really thought he was smarter than that.
Him and Vitals, they just flatlined.
He's literally gone.
Oh my God.
Disintegrated. Nothing to recover.
Fuck! The Valor's gonna blow! Go!
Okay, going. Cue the escape music from Super Metroid. You hear about the newest whip? Long, long dragon, please stop counting all the atoms in the universe because in Chinese long means dragon and you had to explain the joke because you're you. I wouldn't have got it in all fairness. I'm thinking running is the better part of Valor in this situation. There we go. I really was not sure that that thing had actually fired, so happy to overdo it on that front. You get fire! You actually seem to slow down a little bit. So flamethrower definitely the way to go, even though it is almost certainly nearly out of ammo. Although I got a bit more, that does help. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Sort of that way. Okay. In there. Okay. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Please run when I hit shift. It would be ever so useful. Okay. Okay, we are running for our lives, but that doesn't mean we don't have time to loot. And escape. Oh. Mostly escapade, just fucking yeeted into the wall for a little bit. Bonk. Here I go, like a cosmic pinball. But, yeah. There is that whole thing of if you're in space and you end up in motion, you will stay at motion until another force acts upon you. And another force was yet to act upon him.
Johnson, now Hammond, and I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board.
You mean there's necromorphs in here?
It's covered in blood, but I got it.
It's covered in Hammond.
He said it was on the crew deck. Along with
It's got
the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance?
Hammond, you died because you were a dum-dum. Turbo dumb.
Get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
We are a bit.
Exiting zero gravity.
There we go, another chapter done. Chapter 10, End of Days. Is anybody else feeling confident? Okay, I'll get to a save point and have another break because we're past the 2-hour mark. There's one. Now you're back. Oh, sorry about the timing, DD. I am about to do a quick break. I'll just catch up on the chat before I proceed. Yeah, the ship must have an amazing amount of oxygen. Hopefully they're pulling it in for from all the sectors that are only populated by necromorphs. If engineering's on fire, then yeah, maybe it is a boiler. And Titanic would have had a hell of a boiler. You're very curious at the point of that lockdown. There's a man near the Singularity Core, and there's something else. Am I now just carrying around a black hole in my back pocket? Well, I'd have more inventory space if I did. Also, you know what makes you love Alien Isolation over this world building wise? All those locked doors do have mechanical overrides behind panels. This just has inconvenient door controls and whatever you call the randomly convulsing doors. Yeah. Kinda helps put it out of your mind when there's an explanation behind the door locking. We lost the soldier boy and are stuck with the little Miss Panic. I mean, in fairness, she's done pretty well in overriding locks and shit. You missed an outrun the fireball. Yep. Did you not know spaceships make O2 with magics? It's a tiny oxygen elephant, one hatchway living off space algae. To which I say to that elf, that's my carbon dioxide. I made it, give it back. Hopefully without punching the microphone this time. I've played this before, right? Yeah, I have, but years ago. And it was the original rather than the remake. For all I know, this one ends in a musical number. Should have at least one more chapter because I haven't reached end of nights. Yeah, I think I've got a fair few chapters to go. But, so, new stuffs. Let's go. Indeed. I believe Zion is more knowledgeable about the differences than I am because, like I say, years ago it was years ago that I played the original version of it. Last chapter is called Dead Space. Yep, so we're not there yet. And we'll get back to the chapters. But for now, we'll have another wee break. So, same rules apply. Get yourself a drink, a snack, stretch. Make sure you're on top of your meds. Have fun. See you soon. And roll for puppy. Break my fucking wrists, apparently. There we go. Oh. Just to see if he drops something. Because if he doesn't, there's absolutely no point to fighting him here. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least when he grabs me, I suppose, I get a respite from relentless button mashing. Oh.
Okay, hun? Oh, she not. She not at all.
Leon, please, escape.
I'm not Leon. You know what? It doesn't matter. You're dying. You won't remember this.
I know.
I'm
not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Away hiding. Oh well. I got to exploit him a little bit for content. Yes, I did. Because you're a handsome star and everyone loves you. But that's half the problem. You're very handsome, but you bloody well know it. Yes, you do. You're gorgeous and I love you. Yes.
Welcome.
And that's when Leon found that it was possible to lose a game of Get Down, Mr. President. Dark day indeed.
Is that all?
Hey, where are you? I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds.
Oh, I heard you talk about him.
Valiant fighters never gave
Oh,
up.
there he is. He's
And in many cases,
he's between my legs.
gave
Ah!
them their lives.
Don't lick!
Now the time has come to leave.
Ah, so tasty.
Yes, we have defeated Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond a shadow of
Is
a
he
doubt.
licking your wound? Off Google. Missed. So I believe there's one more zombie in my path. Yep. She got confused because the head crab jumped in her way. Pathfinding no understand. There's something in my way. I turn that. Changing up difficulty. Terminator. Yes, that's what I thought. Puppy! How do I pet? Oh, angry puppy.
Oh no, I think I found a good spot. At first they thought Mr. Marmaduke had grown tired of waiting and had continued his leisurely career of vagabondage. Vagabondage?
Hold on. Hold on, I mean it. If I could just get another line read on that one. Yeah, vagabondage, that's exactly... Where was this written again?
1959.
Yeah, we fucking
But I
go.
really don't have anything. It's the truth.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you with our invisible guns. These two communicate exclusively in death scenes.
I'm just a woman.
You always start conversations this way?
Nothing more.
Leon, not your time.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do?
Leon, butt out.
Don't move.
I see. Okay, so enemies are random.
It's not really, but that just felt profound to say, so I said it. There we go. So, alas, still, by the look of things, no puppy. We need the puppy clip. I need to make a command for that, actually. It will have to be mods only, because that's just asking for trouble. But, nevertheless. Anyway, thank you, Dee Dee. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to do some shoutouts because I want to see more clips from people. So, I was watching Willow Waz before we started this, so... PS5. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hello. A bit of a close-up going on there.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I feel like he's painting me.
Literally painting you.
You're painting my body.
Well, he's missed if he is. It's you. It you. It you indeed. And I feel like I've not shouted out Rizalka for a while. It's got to be a good clip in here from the madness that she plays, so...
Last job.
Oh god, a biggie clip.
I take care of the students here as well. I'm like a father to some of them.
Oh Christ.
Oh, hi,
Father
Gibby.
Christmas.
I'm Father Biggie.
Not much really.
Oh,
did you hear that?
It used
Yeah.
to be called the Institute
My
of
puppy just
Racial
growled at
Psychology
Biggie.
or something.
Oh.
Oh.
It's been a school since
You
some
like
time
something
before.
else. You don't like puppy? I mean, you don't like Biggie?
There's not much to do.
I don't play.
Puppy nor like Biggie. Like, Puppy is known for whines. That's Pickle Dog's dog. The Pickle Dog Burpee. And normally, she just whines at things. But no, Biggie got a full-on growl at that one. We'll give Zion another shout-out. We've seen a clip from him already, which was legendary. Pickle Burpee. Aw, he's good Burpee. Do another Zion one.
No, to be honest, like, that's going to get really confusing really quickly. So we'll leave it at Valafor. Oh, God. Although Jeff is a great name for a summon. But let's not overcomplicate things. I've got to fucking type this back out now. All that for a joke. I've spelt it wrong.
Faleto.
There we go. I've spelt it wrong.
Falefo.
It was nearly Valator. Ifrit will be Ramsey. Default. Ah, shit on it.
shit on it. And since I never get the chance to get anywhere close to raiding Papaya Chemist, one for you and all, Tripperbrook. Interesting.
Behind the Twitch blackout is to send a message to Twitch that they have been historically terrible at dealing with harassment and abuse on their platform, and the only way they're going to listen is if they see a big drop in revenue. So that's what the Twitch blackout's supposed to be in support of. So spread the...
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's bad timing. I will explain it when they get back. The irony of you complaining about Twitch, Papaya, considering the content of that clip, but you might not be able to hear me at the moment, so I don't know. And you probably hate me for this, but Mount gets one as well. Some good clips there as well. Wasn't sure what I was expecting, but...
Right, okay, they are lovely. They are nice. We're going to raid them. Please stick around for the raid. We're going to our first ever male body painter. It's nice to see some on Twitch. Absolutely awesome. We'll see how that goes. You have all been freaking amazing. Thank you for helping me get to my sub goal. We are almost there. We will reach it in the next 3 days. So Monday we will reach that.
I can't see what the sub goal was, but I imagine you smashed it. For
So
obvious
close.
reasons.
You were all epic. I will see you on Monday. I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got to take some pictures. But please give them a lot of love. Do exclamation raid in chat. Copy and paste that message.
No, I
add
do
some
love
emotes,
exclamation raid.
And don't forget, you're valid.
They do good stuff. It's just remarkable because you're looking down and the cat eyes are looking up. The long clip is fine. Anyway, Papaya, I assume you're back now, but the clip that came up was you talking about clip blackout, Twitch blackout day. So you were complaining about Twitch whilst a clip of you was playing where you were complaining about Twitch for very valid reasons. The whole, historically not so much with the dealing with harassment, to put it very fucking mildly. And for sheer nepotism, we'll do one for his cursedness as well. For we are in a D&D game together. There's usually a good clip there.
Try it, mate.
Who won?
He has fallen, but he cannot get up.
Looks like I have a shield in fairness. I have no clips. Well, you're getting a shout out anyway, because I want to see what happens when I do that. Dorf Romantic.
Game, it's a dogs and cats game.
How do I get the weapon out?
Oh, dog game coming to Switch. Oh, okay. That's alright.
No clips, you say, Al?
I recently bought Guacamole out of pure stress. Nothing like a stress purchase.
Yes, you do, Al. Yes, you do.
I have so many games on my Switch now. It is just
Is there full damage in this?
No, I don't think so. I fell from a very high height and didn't get damaged.
I mean, what was that again? Was that it's some pun on factory. Satisfactory? I can't remember. This is how you fuzz it. The full damage clip. You do have a clips. You're a clip lad. Satisfactory, yes. Facebook's been letting someone away with stealing a buddy's account and scamming people out of money. It's been over a month and a dozen people making dozens of reports. You wish social media sites would actually had people to contact about this instead of an AI algorithm. Fuck, that sucks. Especially when it's not just the person whose account was at risk is getting affected by it. It's everybody associated with them as well. That is fucking shite. Sorry about that. So I'll just go back and have a look at the chat because I just decided to go on a shout-out spree for no particular reason. It's like, I've done 2 chapters of Dead Space. I can relax for a second. Yes, it's always great to hear from Malk. Perfect angle and pose for that clip to start. Quite right. And yes, the viewership one. With his cursedness clip. Very satisfying when everything is automating nicely. It's just getting to that part. If enough of a paper trail has been left of the report, you wonder if you could press identity theft charges against Facebook and would get their attention. I don't think that's how identity theft works, although as an avenue of, if nothing else, kicking up enough of a fuss that they have to pay attention to it, that might not be the worst thing to do. Papaya, how are you finding Tribberbrook? Because I thought it was very nice looking. You know, put a lot of effort into that stop motion looking animation, and there's something about the lighting on models that just looks absolutely amazing. Thanks for the stream and shout out. Have a good time. You have a good sleep, Al. Thank you ever so much for dropping in. You would pick this up if it ended in a dance number, unless it's Thriller, because that's too obvious. Yeah, plus Final Fantasy The Spirits Within already did that one, so. Should have at least one more chapter because you haven't reached end of nights. Indeed. And out of bed for Rizalka. Does that mean you're on your way out the door? Or just preparedness? Either way, I hope that goes well. Will you let me back into the game? I would ever so much like to do that now. I know I've neglected you for a little bit, but that is primarily why we're here. Or at least that's the excuse. Because let's face it, we've had a fair bit of chat today. I've been in here, right? Yup. Hehe. Okay. So apparently we're going up this way. Thanks for the shout out. Sorry, you were peeing. Never apologise for peeing. Okay, well, maybe not never. It's highly situational. But I assuming you were peeing in the appropriate place at the appropriate time. I trust you on that. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. So that's not a problem. Certainly is visually impressive. Some of the puzzles can be a bit moon-logic-y, but certainly not as bad as some games you've played. It's been a while. Like, I did a review of it, but I cannot for the fuck of me remember what I said, so that's not going to help. You will take that advice to heart. Good. Now write it down if you have to. Out of bed to desk and turn stream on PC to listen to while working. Excellent. You're finally warmed up. You're awesome. Yeah. No, you, Malk. As always. Off to the sleepy places. Tiny is ready to settle. Yay, possible sleeps. Fingers crossed. I know that can be rare. Good luck in space squishing stuffs. Yes, squitches for you and the family. For both the husbeast and the tiny. And for you, of course.
Clearance confirmed.
It's flamethrower fuel. Excellent. Where am go? This way. Reach the executive shuffle. But yes. Have good slip, you slip havers. Haha, no. Not dealing with you. You can deal with door. Oh, fuck. What? How many of you bastards are there? Oh, that did not do what I hoped it would. Not at all. Fucking bastards. Because I would quite like to go back in there and visit the store. Even though I don't have any super expensive semiconductors to get rid of. Large med packs available. That's good. Not seeing any new suits, unfortunately. Some of the reviews you read said it was the dialogue that was not good, but it's fine. Fairly obviously written by people who aren't native English speakers, but again, seen much worse. Yeah, with you on that. Heckin' podge. Not sure if want to keep for other times. Just gonna spend all my money on ammo. Executive shuttle will be escaping in style. No idea why I went with that voice. I will settle for escaping. I am not fussy as to how it looks. Right, so... This doesn't feel right, but it is. Can't see shit. But it is meant to be a game of darkness. Any more goodies? No. Okay. Uppy? Oh, that wasn't as far as I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's maybe see if we can get more damage. Because for some reason I am utterly unwilling to just change which weapons I have equipped. Some more damage for the flamethrower. Just some more damage for the Ripper and all. I have to go down a completely different upgrade path to add anything onto that. And it's just Capitaci to upgrade that one. And much the same for here, but it does get us closer to one more damage. I felt like saying it normally all of a sudden. Right, we'll go with that. All the time you get grumpy about bad translations is in detective games. I try and stick to the same opinion. It's like, so long as what's being said is comprehensible, because I sure shit know I would be able to do a better job, then I'm not really fussed about it. There is an element of, hey, I'm paying money for this.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck
But other things offend me more, put it that way.
Guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take?
Okay, there's an outbreak going on. Let's get on the weights.
No one tries to stop me.
Hurry.
If no one tries to stop you. Isaac! That, dear boy, is what we call tempting fate. Oh. Oh, fuck me if this doesn't summon something. Is that unlockable? No.
Security card required.
Oh, that's a no. You had one where the clue was Lunar Shrine, but you had to search Lunar God Shrine. Yeah, that's not great. That is adding in an extra word for which you didn't think of it, and you had no chance to think of it, and you're being penalised for that. That's not good. More could be done in that situation to make that better. Why are you pointing me that way if I can't go that way? I need to power. I need to find the power. I guess I will start going through doors I have not gone through before.
Entering 0 gravity.
No, I'm not Carol reading this. Get out of here with your colouredness. The less that stellar localization actually obfuscates the puzzle solution, it is an problem. Very an problem. Okay, I was about to be offended, but in fairness, I really do need a shower by this point. Several showers. All of the showers. Just basically, we need to reset Isaac to factory settings in terms of cleanliness. I say that because, you know, humans come out so cleanly. You vote we start smashing. Oh, yes, because corpses turn into things. You have a good point, Dee Dee. Right, so I need to find the power for that elevator. Please tell me there's just one in here. I don't want to do a thing. I don't want a Z-ball. I don't wanna. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that for as long as possible. Seems perfectly normal and good. It was not normal or good. Triage. No safety, but the showers still work. I think that was a conclusion a friend and I once came to as to what constituted a second world country. First world, you get working internet and working facilities. Third world, you have neither working internet nor working facilities. Second world, you have working internet but no working facilities. And I think by working facilities we actually meant running water. And ignoring the racist connotations behind, you know, first world, second world, etc. You know, like reset to factory settings to mean take a shower. You know, by all means, use it in your daily life. Right. Yet more posture checking and stretching. Do you just do that as a matter of course, Dee Dee, or are you looking out for specific things? I'm curious. But yeah, I think I might have a quick reset to factory settings before bed tonight. Just, I like the idea of being all clean and warm before I go to bed. I don't usually do it, but it's just something about it is appealing to me this evening. And I have that right as a free man. Not that it's man specific, of course. I think the original definition was communist countries, which may be problematic. Yeah, it's not a hell of a lot better, honestly. Tram station wall. Tram lockdown override. Can I hit that? Yes, I can hit that. I don't think it's like I can bring a power block from somewhere else. So, don't think that's the solution. But tram station hall, what you got for me? That wasn't just me, right? That was quite a jerky opening of the thing. No, I feel like I'm getting on the wrong track here. Always have a shower before you go into bed. Good call. Like I say, warm and clean. With the hard water you get down there, showers always dry your skin out, so you need to save at least 2 hours between showering and going to bed for moisturising and the like. Just Scrooge McDucking it into a vast vat of moisturiser. That's how I imagine it, Nick. Given how rich you must be to have that accent. But yeah, it was nice to come back to Scotland and get the that nice soft water again. I know every Scottish person goes on about it, but it's fucking true. Our water's awesome. Just moisturise straight out of the shower. Well, I do that as well when I remember. Oh, also, I realise it's not the nicest thing to desecrate the corpses of human beings. However, one, they're unitologists, and two, they might turn into necromorphs, so look away now if you don't want to see that. Sorry, pals, just making sure. And I don't know if this was by their own hand or by something else, so there's that. You are a fan of Scottish water, though. Good. There's a good reason. It's bloody brilliant. Come on, area. Oh dear. Oh no, I've just gone fucking backwards because I have no sense of direction. Despite your voice, you grew up in council housing. No, don't believe you. You make millions. You have it all sequestered away. It's like, look, Nick, you have your headcanon and I have mine. You have to take care to avoid drying out, mostly because your brain sees all creams, moisturisers, makeup, anything on body as bad and no likey. Well, that is also fair. And I imagine unfortunate. Alright, I'll do your stupid fucking Z-ball. Oh. I see what I was meant to do. Can I get out yet? Oh, bastards. Get in there. Never works. There we are. So I do kind of wonder what this game would be like if I were playing it with a heart monitor, which I'm just thinking because Nick did exactly that thing. But I also think it would be like a weirdly embarrassing way to find out I had a heart problem or arrhythmia or something. And I wouldn't like to find that out live. That would put a dampener on my day when I'm trying to be entertaining. Chattanooga, Tennessee has the best tasting groundwater you've ever had. Water around here is tasty, but it's also known as self-healing. Speaking of self-healing, more bastards. Pinhole in the pipe, it'll plug it up. Clean sink, it'll get covered with plaques of lime soon enough. When you say self-healing, you mean just for the pipes, right? Because things that heal humans and things that heal pipes, I don't see them being the same. I kind of see them as being opposites, to be perfectly honest. That's how Kirst found out his tendency to stop breathing when scared out of his wits makes his heart do weird things. Oh, I have to call IT. Hopefully it's something that will be resolved swiftly.
You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
Let's say your usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me.
Why did you put yourself behind bulletproof glass, which, incidentally, why do we have that?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Yes, but I'd prefer it to happen in an actual way as opposed to your bullshit unitology way.
Why not me?
Yes, DD, all the sparks.
Has refused.
Correct, the pipes, unless you want iron in your diet. Yep, fair. Get him, Isaac, he's only at half health. Look at his back.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
And they probably will. Ooh. That is somehow a lot more gruesome.
In a slow death and stasis.
And you did it anyway because you are bastard incarnate.
Your death will come faster.
Really? Ain't died yet. Please ignore all the deaths. Fucking... No. Why is there another one of you? Right, escape the hunter. Yes, please. So I'm not going that way. I'm stomping on this. Now, can I actually get all these? Ow! Less of that, thank you. Here, have a box. Don't know if that cleared up any space, but no, not quite. Aha! I missed. Missed, you fuck. Oh, you are a bit burninated. I was not expecting that damage to show up, actually. I just assumed you were a totally invulnerable bastard. And you do seem pretty invulnerable, although that staggered you way more than I thought it would. Why are you all red now? I don't get why that's happening. More flames for the bastard. Okay, does it give me a direction to go? Don't tell me it just points to the fucking monster. No, it seems to point past it. To where, I do not know. Oh, Christ, I see it. Right. No, you just stay where you are. You're fine. You're fine right there. Box. Okay, I had one stasis left, thank Christ. Yeah, per temple. Last time you were in hospital, the alarms kept going off because when you relax, your respiration rate goes below their limits. Heart rate, not so much. How are people alive here and also speaking casually? This does not add up.
But you're on it, right, Isaac?
What the heck's going on? Oh, hello. Thank you very much for the follow, Reggie Zombie. Welcome in. I keep meaning to make those anonymous, not to deny people anything, but some people don't like the acknowledgement, which is perfectly fair. So, you know, you do a follow and then speak up in chat. That's also perfectly plausible. Bodies are annoying yet amazing. They do persist beyond what perhaps they should. Take any information I've learned about the process of pregnancy and giving birth, for example. Clear the way to the... Why is that in all caps? Is that an actual objective, or... Excuse me, no. No, none of you. None of this. Let's face it, I've got to use this flamethrower ammo somehow. No, I don't think this is actually doing the job I want it to. Okay, now flamethrower. Maybe. Maybe this will work. Stomp! I think that did the trick. Anyway, give me goodies. Credits, credits. Contact energy, I think that was. Repair blades. Why is the corpse talking? I'd rather it didn't. I don't wish to seem prejudiced or anything, but I just don't think that's a thing should happen. Right, the fuck am I doing? Okay. Credits. See if there's anything. Okay, I've missed some stuff in this chat. Man, managed to survive in this hellhole for ages, only to die to the most worthless doctor as this game's entire reality. Ah, alas. Oh, new suit. I don't know when I picked that up, but I would like it, please. It's a little closer. I can sell one of these. I think I can sell two of these. I'll get away with that. Don't really want to sell those, but... How much do I need again? 60,000. I don't think I'm going to pull it off this time, to be perfectly honest. So I will have to... wait. I will have to wait for the new suit. Don't be sorry, be quiet. Quick, shove him out an airlock. He worked in at least 2 Alien movies. Yeah. You do all the stealth follows. Wait for the stream to end so Streamlabs can't call me out. Indeed. If indeed Streamlabs is the one being used. Because they were not a popular company for a while. I don't know if they've mended their ways. I think they've buried the hatchet with the OBS team. But I don't know if I fully trust them yet. Then again, Stream Elements were in a spot of bother of their own with their sponsors. Or the way they were providing sponsors to streamers. Not being the best of deals. Okay, no. No stomping on these boys, not yet. Good little explore. I'm guessing it's that one I need to go through. I've been wrong before. Wait, what? Yeah. I actually get to clear the way using physics. A rare treat indeed. Yes, corpses, stop talking to us. Please. Seriously. Yes. Oh, neat. They made spiders worse. Yeah, you went to space explicitly because I wanted to be away from spiders. Oh my god, her face is too majestic and Scottish. Packing lurk. Ah. Are you doing trip of some kind? Is it a work trip like mine, or is it a personal trip like not mine? Also, hello, welcome in. Did hear they were providing possible contracts the day of a stream just to claim breach. Seems like a golden goose situation. Seems like a bastard situation. Alright, so how are you doing, Bellamy? I didn't actually ask that one. That seems like a good question to ask. I'm really regretting selling those oxygen tanks all of a sudden. Also, why do I get the feeling that if I use anything explosive in here or fiery, then a bad will happen? Oh well, let's try it anyway. Nope, apparently the gas does not cause an appreciable effect. Also, does that not mean I need to find a Weezer? Or do I just need to do that? No, I need to do more than that, apparently. My head came off. Personal or impersonal trip? Hello, welcome web. Good to see you. I was going to say you should find out early. Oh, dear. Oh, hey, bastard. Well, that was relatively pain-free. And I made a net profit on plasma energy. Oh, great, this prick again. Come on. You know. Cue a certain redeem being set off 500 times.
Don't die.
Well, there's that one too.
What is glass but tortured sand?
Okay, straight for the tendril this time, no mucking about. Because now I know where it is. Hello tendril, how are you? Have you considered a life in the far off eastern realms of not here at all? Oh no, this seems like an invincible bastard. I could be wrong. But I'm not in a fuck around and find out kind of mood, to be honest. No, fuck you. No limbs for you. Ow! Oh! Oh no! Oh, I would like to order fewer of those, please. No, get sawed. All the saws. All for your face. I don't care if it's your favourite face. It's getting saws. Happy birthday. Oops, all saws. I'm good, thank you, says the tendrils. Fuck me, talking tendrils. I was not expecting that one. When in doubt, apply spinning saw blade to face. But last time I did that, the doctor said I was a fucking idiot and I shouldn't be allowed to play with saws. Did I use the sawed-off shotgun? I've never made that connection before. And now it's lodged in there permanently. More of those than I would like. Door, please. Oh no, I didn't get it. Shit. Well, shit, I don't know what I did there. Apparently I found an explodey thing. Anyway, just get the hell out of here and... Actually, no, I don't need to get out of here. I just need to refill my oxygen. And burn you to death. All of the burning, it goes in your face. It goes in your face while you're on fire. It's also the reason you're on fire. Yeah, that one only hit number 72 in the charts. It's not hard to see why. What about ricochet saw blades? I never did get those. I believe they've been available for some time, but I've yet to pick them up. Would you recommend them, Zion? I trust your expertise in this scenario. Which is not something I thought I would have to say about anyone. Let's just move you away from the door because you're already dead. We don't need unintentional comedy as well. That's just literally adding insult to injury. Oh, hydrate, I shall do. I shall do that. Now, with only minimal risk of decapitating yourself. Oh, is it like the Ripper from Unreal Tournament? Bounce it at the wrong angle, you'll take off your own fucking head. It's some quite polite gas. It's staying in its lane, at least. I can't fault it for that. The weapon inflicted an impressive number of casualties. Some of them were the enemy. Must be vampire gas. Can't enter a room without permission. Indeed. Or without being invited. Yes. There you go. I just had to ask for your access ticket to be escalated. And Vilkoveb has achieved a milestone of watching, which came up last stream as well, and I've never fully understood. You actually would, because by ricochet they mean heat seeking. Unfortunately, that also means your heat. I see the problem. I see the potential too, but I very much see the problem. But they may cause humour. This has more sway than you might think. Low chance of decapitation during hydration? Good, good. As far as I know... Okay, seems fine. Scientific approach. Yeah, seems good. At least it's a less than 50% chance of decapitation. You're curious about that notification and worried you missed a stream. You didn't. I don't know what that notification is playing at. It's weird. It doesn't even show up on mobile as far as I remember. So you've been given all this extra access, but they haven't added any of the programs to your Citrix interface, so you can't reach any of the programs. So you might as well have no access. Well, bums. Did I sleep through last week's stream? It's possible, though. I certainly don't believe so. But otherwise, it means I stream and have no memory of it. Which is not impossible. But I would have hoped somebody would have told me and I would have found out by now. All that stuff. And, you know, I could contact the relevant health professional. So, And it'd be a hell of a way to find out that you do some bizarre form of sleepwalking. I don't know if there's a more generic term for doing stuff in your sleep and not remembering it. So let me just double check where the game expects me to go. This way, apparently. So let us acquiesce, shall we? Oh, piss, one of these again. Because when it comes to finding a power thing for to go in there, I have an annoying habit of looking in exactly the wrong location and getting stuck for a while. Keep up a watch streak on an enrolled channel when you watch their next broadcast. Keep watching consecutive broadcasts to increase your watch streak, and you'll automatically earn additional channel points per consecutive broadcast you watch as long as your watch streak remains intact. Because that's easier to sort than constant harassment raids. I mean, it is. It just I don't think they should be concentrating on that. Feels like an odd thing to have that nobody asked for. Certainly not myself. And as previously stated, we were all quite confused about this last stream when it came up. Oh, bastards. Hello. Oh, right. So I can hit it right in the stasis. Fucking is. Christ, they're fast even when they've got no fucking legs. Then again, that's not unusual for a necromorph. In all fairness. Stomp! Nah, you've still got too many limbs, mate. As do you. Although, enemy showed up, implies I'm going in the right direction. Even if I feel like I've been here before. So, what if I went up here? Are there any power things? I mean, this is just going to point straight back to the... No, it's not. Game, please, I beg of you, make up your mind. I'll throw some bottles while you do that. Think back to the time in gaming where we thought, you know, all those breakable bottles were just an embarrassment of processing riches. Sleep stream just sounds like a perverse thing to watch, except if the sleeping thing is a kitty or a puppy. You know, one day I will just like lose all my marbles, spoons, and any other relevant euphemism, and just stream that one clip for about 5 hours. The whole description in Twitch's help site, you drop a link, but screw links. Also, I'm pretty sure my chat will block links. I'm not actually sure what's doing that, so I've been unable to turn it off until now. And by until now, I mean it's still in exactly that situation. Also, if the Ishimura can't get their fans to stop running in overclock mode, I don't hold out hope for the rest of their systems. I probably should have been paying attention to what that was. For I have no idea other than it was big, goopy, and made noises. Okay, so this is not the way. No. I think the notification is new and terribly implemented. Well, it's at least a week old. Channel points watch streak has been a thing, I think, since they added channel points. Not shocked about the terribly implemented, neither am I. It already takes you a long time to fall asleep. You feel like knowing that people are watching me would not improve matters. I mean, I can't think who it would improve it for unless it's like a cat thing where they kind of like having a buddy to watch out for them. Which supposedly is why a cat noses you in the face to wake you up. It's because they're very light sleepers, and they think if you're in a really, really deep sleep, it means something's gone wrong. So they're just like, no, this is too many sleep. Wake up. So they think they're being helpful. But in fact, they are just being cat. But still adorable. That also looks like a big-ass tendril. Oh, I'm just destroying all the tendrils right now, apparently.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Can't hear you, hen. There's tendrils. Which has some big, you'll have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel energy to it. Right, so step 1, get them off their feet. Step 2, run. Step 3, get the other one off its feet. Which I didn't quite do there, but still. Plan still holds. Barely dodged the swing on that one. Okay, honestly, I think I glitch dodged the swing on that second one. Sir, have I ever told you you have too many limbs? Let me fix that for you. You are broken and I have fixed you. Yes, this solution involved plasma cutters. I'm an engineer. What did you expect? Oh, for fuck's sake. You cunts don't give me 5 minutes peace. Donk, 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 donk. There we go. I feel like I'm missing some good cat chat. So, I'll search the rest of this room. Crew member laughing. Oh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. And now I need to find a completely different power thing? Jeez, really? Don't need to see that. I was doing well for a second there. I do apologise. Right. Let's catch up on chat for a second. Been a while since you fell asleep with another person in the room. You believe this would be in your thoughts while trying to sleep, so you understand, Papa, yes. Sleep streams are risky because if you don't have a good mod team, you're at risk for bots or trolls who decide to get you shut down. This is true, but would not be my primary concern if I was somehow in a situation where I was on a slip stream. A slip stream. Ventilation is trying to get all the spores out. There's so many you can actually see them spores. Too big. Cat thinks too many sleep? Impossible. Because cats treat us like cats. Yes. They understand, a lot of them understand that they are cats. A lot of them do not understand that we are not cats. Anyway, they bring not dead prey items to their owners because they're trying to teach us how to hunt for our own food. Exactly. Your cat does not do that. If you're lying down, whether you're asleep or not, he's like, oh sweet, you made a place for me to fall asleep, and parks himself on your chest or stomach. Oh, but that's right within Patton's range. And you are right, Wilco, we are terrible cats. You would like to both be let in and out. Okay, you're further ahead than the rest of us, villainy. Well on your way to catdom. To catting. To being cat. The thing about falling asleep with someone else in the room is your brain is like, you like this person enough to trust them being near your sleeping body. How about maximizing social interaction with them? No brain, it's sleep time. No, fun with friend time. Talk about Nintendo games from your childhood or something. It you. Also ADHD. You've just traded dead mice for treats. By making a hunting economy, I've never received live prey. Actually, not true, but she always sat and waited for you to acquire the prey for trade. That's what they do. There is an economy going on here. Like I've always said, Pouncer's a handsome kitty, but he bloody well knows it. 'Cause she'd have dead mouse if you have treat. And sometimes they're not that good at it, so they just bring leaves. Either that or they think we're really bad at it and we need to start with leaves. Replaced by electric traps these days. Random puppy stopped in your yard to sniff things. Hi puppy, have fun with your person. Please do not shit. Or if you do shit, make sure that your human picks it up. You want to be ignored until you want attention for a few moments, then left alone unless they're bribing you with food. That sounds pretty cat, DD. Sounds like you're at least a third of the way there. Okay, map has no clue all of a sudden. Oh, I did not need that. Your arm's gone, hen. Most of it, anyway. Oh, okay. Glad I missed most of that. Oh. Well, normally I'd be pissed off at you and just be like, oh great, another thing to kill, but you brought the power block I wanted with you. Thank you. Now be dead. Be dead as you were always intended to be. Was actual puppy. Very tiny. Oh, teeny. So small. You rolled for puppy and you got a nat 20. Exactly. Right, where's the bastard? Oh, hello. Dad! Dad! Oh, bollocks, there's another one. Didn't tell me you brought a pal. I've not got enough dinner for the both of yous. Because neither of you are getting dinner. Unless dinner is boot. Spoilers, dinner was boot. Okay, so doors, lights. Doors, I think. Now where the hell am I going? Game still doesn't know. Okay. And I'm not going that way. Ooh, deluxe bathrooms. Could use one of those right now. Deluxe bunks. I'll be honest, they don't look very deluxe to me. I fail to see what the deluxe part is about it, unless the non-deluxe bunks are just of such terribly low amounts of space that they're not worth bothering with. Which is also a possibility. Some stuff I missed. 1 second. There you go. Hilariously enough, seen a few stories of animals that figured out people give paper and received food. So creatures like dogs and cats bringing leaves to food stalls trying to buy gnomes. Oh, he's cute. Not sure, you watch a lot of nature videos and such. Okay, so it's saying go back there. So that was clearly not the way to go. Prefer to see nature through your computer screen and not in my walls, you damn squirrels! Squirrels in the walls? That I feel like something has gone very wrong with. That's what's happening. But I am not an expert. Okay, so it's somewhere within here. The game's not sure where. And I am destroying a tendril. I don't see a tendril, unfortunately. Missed the collection of legs ritual. Indeed, they did. I'm trying to make up for it. Hello, Blobskin. Welcome in. I mean, clearly you've been here before, otherwise Twitch would have given the notification. But I must confess, I do not recall your name. But that could just mean infrequent, which is also perfectly valid. Could also mean regular looking, which is totally valid. So, yes, this feels very tendril. I don't see one in here to destroy. So that's not the way to go about it. Your roof is full of birds and squirrels. Pisses you off. I imagine it would, yes. Well, that was a lot of time wasted. Get showered with gore as per usual. Remove myself from Bastard Central. Yes, that's much better. Executive quarters. Right, so my streamer bot appears to have just crashed. Not OBS though. Give me 1 second, I'll just make sure that's still running. That's new, I'm gonna have to read that log and find out what happened. Squirrels and such in the walls can actually be really dangerous because that's where wires are and they can be chewed and create sparks that cause fires, and the streamer bot has crashed again. That's worrying that I restarted it and it was in the same state of fuckery. Yep, stream still seems to be going, as is the game. So this is a separate application I use for a bot in the chat. And sorry about the Windows 11 error noises. There's probably going to be one more. Seems to be behaving itself. Fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to have to check out those logs though, because I've never had StreamerBot do that before. That is odd. Your floodlight for your house's driveway has to be shut off because of the squirrels. Oh, is it like motion detection? Or did they just go for it? Two lights in 2 rooms. Jeez. You deleted all your OBS plugins and reinstalled OBS to see if it would fix your issue. It did not. It was motion detection. Yep, that will do it. And besides, if the squirrels are just biting into it, then you kind of want no electricity running through there because it's just going to exacerbate the situation. Oh, damn it. It was not red for a second, and then that gave me hope. The bastards. Okay. Okay, I'm getting closer. I'm nearly there. I just need to pick up stuff. It became randomly goes on and off. Oh, like a stud finder that mostly functions as a wall detector. Technically doing a job, just an utterly useless one. Oh good. We're in the whispering stage. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the executive suite. Look at this shit. This is where the Resident Evil comparisons start coming out. Wow! What a mansion! Matthias, you're a bastard, but we're bastards also. Here's some orders for you because we're bastards. Blah blah blah. Promise Saturday between Bad Batch and watching things, you will finally refresh Windows. It did wonders for me, I will say that much. Granted, a reinstall of OBS might have done the same job, but I cannot say for sure. So, list of known unitologists. I just like to state for the record, I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of the Church of Unitology, or whatever they call themselves. And you're extremely light sensitive, so trying to go to sleep suddenly a floodlight turns on outside your window does not help. No, it would not. I went the eye mask route because it seemed cheaper and easier than setting up, what are they called, blackout curtains. But I might go the extra mile because
it's a table.
Because it's a table, exactly, Wilkoweb. Because sometimes you just don't want a mask on your face. It doesn't feel nice. Enter to the ego section. Because there's a voice like the 7th guest in your head. Well, that one went a lot easier than the rest of. it. Not sure if something spawned in, but I'm not hanging about to find out. Apparently I'm hanging out for a bit. Right, what manner of bastard is coming for me now? Can't remember what the trick with these ones are, actually. Ow! Not getting hit by them, that's a good start. No, I think they just take more damage, unfortunately. That might be how it goes. Not at all aided by the fact that I can't see shit, but it's a very dark game. It's kind of their whole bag. Saw blade after saw blade after saw blade. Oh, I've had enough of yours. Oh Christ, nope. Shit. Get away. Away with you. Less here now. You be elsewhere. Nope, nope. Fuck. Knew that was coming. They are bloody massive candles though, aren't they? You have a massive towel nailed up over your window now. Helps some, but you have 3 windows. Yeah, certain points I have had big bloody sheets, towels and stuff like that. And they have helped to some extent, but not entirely. Yep, cannot run. No run for me. Okay, text log, just so I can say I've read it. I don't know why I started with not reading out the text logs, but I've just kept it consistent because, well, I certainly can't do it right now because my voice is starting to get angry at me. Okay, if there's one thing I have on the wish list for this game, it's the responsiveness of escape. I would like that to be more responsive, please. Interesting, I think I only found 2 text logs last time, so there's... I've been skipping through them, assuming that I've already read them in the previous run. But I guess there's at least one that I have not. Yes, stuff, please. I do like me a stuff. Also, I did not mean to use that health pack. Could have used that. God damn it. I cannot grabby the cards. How odd. Oh, it's not connected to cards or whatever they call it. Cannot use the kinesis modules. Yes, the necromorphs very much insisted I stay for dinner. I prefer to go by the name Gordon myself, or Ikifu, but no, they're pretty insistent, it turns out. Oh, piss. How about fire? Does fire work for you? Actually, kinda does. Unfortunately, there's more of them. And fire, I do not believe, has the desired effect on you. Well, not on those types. Oh boy, you were too close. Quite clearly, too close. Not enough distance. We'll be having talks about boundaries soon. And by soon, I mean have that in your face, and no, that didn't resolve the argument at all, did it? Okay, I'll think of something else. Jesus Christ. Too many close. I will just repeat it if necessary. I do not remember the flamethrower being this effective, I've got to say. Whew, that went a lot better. Now, goodies. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Where'd it go? This way. Okay. I swear your internet has been really weird today. At least 3 random times buffering Twitch streams, and this morning Alexa stopped playing music. And the internet never showed any drop or loss of connection. It just comes back. Sounds like it's a bit fucky. Alright, yes, another posture check and stretch. Oh. Looks at watch's sleep monitor thing. Weird. You seem to only snore every second day, and you don't understand how that works, but it's been happening for the last 2 weeks now. That is not how I thought it would go. More bits break off. Thank you. Excellent. Nature is healing. I've used that joke way too many times in one stream, but nobody stopped me. The floor is pretty much all windows. You've got the curtains down, though. Yeah, I imagine there was some kind of mechanism left with the house, unless that room was just permanently used as a sunroom. Even then, I feel like they would have put curtains on it if they could. Yes. Where do tendrils terminate?
Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the ballot? If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all.
That's why I'm saying kill the tendril first.
When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Wait. Is he not idiot? This man might not be complete idiot. Also, good thing that video screen was there. But, you know, we do have holograms, so could be done differently.
Mercer calls it the hive mind. Nexus organism which controls this. Necromorphs telepathically.
Did he need more control than run, angry, kill, hungry?
If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
You're saying if we crash the ship into the planet...
Return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent.
I'm not sure if we should trust him, but he does seem to want all of this to stop.
Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly.
He doesn't seem to be a fan of Mercer, which does put him in my good books. Necros have armor, you have to aim for the arms and heads. They seem to be armored as well. Technically, it's a parent's retreat. Sure, parents would want curtains, but surprisingly no door. Yeah, that part never made sense to me, which made me think, you know, it was a sitting room of some kind. Otherwise, would be door. Thank you. It was Mercer, who's nuts, and now there is Kine, who's determined to stop the Necros. Thank you, Kine. He's also now totally disappeared. Yeah, that's about the Nexus organism and the various fuckery that goes with it. Well, what if I just went in here? Kine ain't stopping me. Well, I guess it's because there's naught but goodies in here and a bench. Do I have any nodes? I don't think I have any nodes. None nodes. Plus firmware is only, you know, 2.0518. I'm gonna get 2.0519. That one has Bluetooth support. This is the guy with her telling the other religious crazies, this thing is making people die. Maybe it is a bad. Dislikes Mercer's good in your books. Okay, I'll trust you, DD. You got a handle on what these folks are like, so... Then again, you also sympathize with Nemi, so... Fucking... Right, come on then. Get boxed. And you get sawed. And I apologise to anyone with epilepsy because the light kind of makes this camera go nuts. And with the visibility, just seems to get worse. Also, I'm not sure why you're all red. Not sure why that's happening. Okay, we're done. That was a relatively pain-free one. BLE or just normal Bluetooth? We all know that rig's got no battery life. No, that is true, but... You know, BLE isn't going to get you that. Oh! I pressed the right thing accidentally. I don't like that objective. I would rather it was not there. Okay, what does it actually say if I hit tab? Not much.
Ah, you have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
Alright, hurry, hurry, hurry. But... there's a bunch of items. That makes me worried. Yep. And crunch. Yeah, DT also likes the dragon in Dark Sun. Of course. You like Nemi. You want to yeet the Umbrella Corporation into a black hole. Can't argue with you. Marker just make everyone crazy, so as you know, such as hearing corpses talking to you. For example, DD does like the occasional baddie, and if they're a monster, all the better. I feel that's fair to say. DD is, of course, free to correct me on that. She would know best and all. No, our team is very much about killing all gods. Dragons are included in that since they want to be gods. And they're rather insistent about it. Almost obsessive and arrogant, one might say. Pretty sure Amy's aiming to be a god of death. Confirm or deny, Rizalka? You know, what kind of bad tidings could one possibly get from a character named Amy Murderhands? Who, plot twist, I'm not sure has any hands. I think she just has, you know, praying mantis bug things. So how she's able to equip any weapons is absolutely beyond me. Right. Executive shuttle reached. Where does Singularity Core go? Oh well, that was pretty straightforward.
Replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
Yeah, test fire them and bring the blast shield down while you're at it. Or is the blast shield's outside? Okay, that makes sense. Test fire the engines. Sure. Housed. Really thought setting off the engines would be an inside the shuttle job, but apparently this is not the case. It's like Highlander, you work together until they can't. I believe that is the exact tagline of the film series. More items. Getting nervous. Oh no, you're the invincible one. No, fuck off. Oh, now I kill it? How does one propose I kill it? Is there something to do with the marker that made it more invincible? I feel like fire worked last time, so I'm gonna go with that. Actually, maybe those limbs are not as armored as I thought they were. Oh, regenerating. Right. Hunter gave me false hope there. So stasis. I'm thinking stasis it around here and then test fire the engines. Unfortunately, there's other bastards to deal with first. Ow! No, you require a different tactic entirely. Is the red outline slash effect slash whatever the fuck, is that marker related? quick stasis for you. A quick no limbs for you. Oh, that went way too simply. Something's up here. Right. Boom! Let's see how quickly I can test fire those engines. I hope it works, because that's the only idea I have right now for killing the fucking hunter. Okay, that was not the way to kill you, clearly. No, I may need a better plan! Certainly better plan than sitting around there waiting to get fucking battered. I just have to shoot utter fuck out of it? Is that... Oh, deal with you first. There we go. Oh, no, 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 you're not done yet. You're not done yet at all. Maybe I have to do what I did before, like just massive output of damage. Oh, bollocks. Nope, no, that's not gonna do it. So maybe I have to do this. Get them over here. Take off another limb or two. And stasis it. Oh no, 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 I don't think I got that one right at all, but I'm going for it anyway, just in case. Oh, okay, I did it. Whew, did that get rid of everything else? Because I'm in no shape to fight right now. Oh, cutscene. Oh, fucking... one of these bits. Except not.
Bring convergence. Make us whole.
You're gonna get killed by a big block of stone, mate. Just grabs the marker and fucks off. Is what's happening there. I may need to get control back in a second. Because there's a big orange bit on that tentacle, which makes me think I'm going to have to shoot it at some point. And oh my god, this suit's going to be dinged up, isn't it? Come on, there we are. I did an Uber murder. So proud. I'm... thank you?
Do you read me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in! Fuck this ship.
Yeah.
Altman be. Fuck Altman too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker. Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo.
You both make good points.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Are we? Yes, cancel that objective. So yeah, that's 2 chapters left to go. And honestly, it's probably a good time to end it for the evening. So I shall find a save area.
There's got to be a working DNA scanner around here.
But do I want to, Isaac? Just because we can does not necessarily mean that we should. Ooh, can unlock these now. Because this is a place that I was here a while ago when I did not have the clearance. Alrighty. So that went on a little longer than I thought it would. That takes us just past 11. It happens. Yeah. Must go find the marker and Mercer's hopefully still dying body. It would be nice to if we could kill him more than once, wouldn't it? Let's go to not the pause screen. I was a little off with my aim there. So let me just catch up on the jet. Oh dear God, where did I get to? This it's been a lot of chat. Yeah. Oh, so Amy Murderhands is armed with a crystal sword, despite bug pincer things. Last episode of Dark Sun, passed through the mines, temporarily joined a cult. Cult got murdered by some mind-flayed miners who told you they had a train to catch. Alright. Frog Blast Event Core is a reference to something. I'm afraid I don't understand it. Now you're in the Underdark, where the one not addled slave in the joint tricked us and ended up in the area until you made Monica climb over the glass wall and murder everyone. Yes, we do have a push button to get fire that moves stuff in space. Yes, there is that. They are not friends, Wilkoweb, jumpy or otherwise. Plus that close to the marker would weaken it. I believe it is. Yes, the marker weakens the necromorphs. Okay. Run away. Sage advice, as always. You're confused. You asked for your access ticket to be completed. Instead, it looks like they've opened a new ticket with the exact same access involved. That's strange. Head of your department's probably wondering why she's constantly being asked to approve accesses for you. I love the surprise in my voice then. Yeah, I did not think I had sufficiently downed the hunter in place. I thought I saw it coming up behind me as I went to that button, but nope, it's close enough. Original IT ticket was cancelled because it was in the wrong category, but IT raised this one for you because the last one you did was apparently in the wrong category. Is that free tickets now? I'm confused. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri warned us that the oneness of a singularity was not pleasant. Gotta appreciate that slight touch of kind nearly doing the Unitologist prayer but then stopping himself. Oh man, I missed that. Must find the marker. And Mercifer is still hopefully dying body. Yes, we saw that one. You'd say much progress was made. Yeah, that was like 3 chapters at least. Very good moral. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. As we saw in the documentary Jurassic Park. No, thank you. Thank you all for being at the stream. That's what save states are for. But I can't save state on this. Not until I have something that's powerful enough to virtualize all of this and still stream out to Twitch. And that's a few years away, I feel. But to the big fool scene. Yes, it's me, but bigger. Frog Blast Event Core is a marathon reference. Ah, things obviously failing to pretend to be human. Right. I think I've said before, I never did get into marathon. No reason why not. You know, it's a Doom-style shooter of the time. I could get into that. 5 tickets, actually. Jesus Christ. 2 previous ones were cancelled because they were looking at your other Citrix. Well, that sounds like a shit show. I hope it gets resolved soon. Or, at the very least, people don't nag you for not doing work when you couldn't. You have 2 Citrixes now that you're working across 2 networks. I have no idea what any of this is. Okay. Let me doubly check. Because I spy in 8-bit goggles, but I don't know if they are still going or about to finish. Okay. If nothing else, they'll provide us with a nice person for to raid. They know some good people. So, thank you ever so much. And next week we'll finish off Dead Space, and I'll have to figure out something else to do because it's only 2 chapters. Probably won't be a full stream's worth. You'll explain it to me at some point. I'm not sure if I should say please don't, but I'll put the end screen on in case someone's raiding me. Don't know who at this time, but it's possible. But yes, thank you ever so much for watching. Have good weeks. I shall see you next time you'll see me is Friday on the Objectively Bad Batch on Jayla Dark's channel. So, until then, have good time. Bye. Oh no, start the raid. I keep forgetting. Start the raid button starts a countdown. And then you press another button to actually raid. Okay, so now we are raiding. Bye everyone, bye.
The meme channel, brilliant. I will experience it. Oh heck.